Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the stream with me, Forte07, and some Deadly Premonition 2. It's the day! It's the day we get to play! I'm so excited. I'm sitting here listening to this title music for like the last 10 minutes. It's okay. It's okay. I might have hyped it up too much, but do you like my special thing for today? I got my suit jacket and my tie. My tie, the closest one I could find. That was like York's. I went out to Goodwill and I spent $6 on this. I'm like, I'm doing it because I'm dumb. Anyway, I'm not gonna sit here and not play my game. I'm just gonna move the TV so there isn't such a glare. So I said the other day I popped in just to download shit. Right? This configuration screen I think is really funny. It says change options and controller settings. And then it says adjust brightness and sound. But if you look here, there isn't a brightness option. So I don't know why it says that. You know, also we could play this in Japanese, but we're not going to. I might play it on a second file just to see what that sounds like, but we're not gonna do that on stream. Yeah, discard those. Oh, look, a point gun button. Guys, we don't have to worry about the gun not being able to aim. Fighting style. Yeah, we'll learn this as we go. Anyway, let's just start. I'm gonna stop talking now. I hope it's loud enough. Tree. Red leaf. Another red leaf. Tree. When I woke up my Switch from sleep mode, I accidentally pressed A too many times and it started playing. I was like, no! December 30th, 2016. La Cara, small town outside of New... Oh, okay. Why do you have subtitles for the giant English text on the screen? When I'm playing it... I mean, okay. Fine. Sound okay? Yes, no, maybe so. It might need to be a tiny bit louder. Well, right now all it's doing is camera sounds. I hope that is loud enough. Because it's hot and because I don't drink coffee, oh, the inside of this mug is dirty. So I was gonna drink water out of this coffee, this cocoa mug, but it's absolutely filthy inside. Who cleaned this? It's just stained? It'll be fine. I don't drink coffee. Not in the reels. Oh, Boston. I've always wanted to go to Boston.
God damn it. What a way to start the new year. At this rate, I'll be dead by Easter.
Quiet down, Agent Jones. You're on the clock.
Quiet down? You have any idea what you've done? I'd be half naked in Havana right now if you hadn't shown up. Soaking up some rays, surrounded by a harem of bikini queens, a mojito in one hand, and a seafood-slathered Havana-style pizza in the other. What did I do to deserve this?
Simon,
Does God hate me?
shut up for...
The regional bureau chief merely issued a special order.
Low battery?
Oh.
No!
Yeah. How could I forget? Special order to rob me of my well-deserved vacation.
You
Is
want
there
pizza?
a
I'll buy
pause?
you some pizza. You can find that junk anywhere.
Whoa! Hey! Hold on a minute.
I need to go get
What
my
did you
charging
just say?
cable.
Pizza is not junk. Pizza is a sacred food bestowed upon us by God himself. You need to apologize right now. This is sheer blasphemy.
Apologize to who? Pizza or God?
The pizza god.
You think you're so clever.
He wouldn't shut up for me to complain. He's not gonna shut up now because it's a cutscene.
Agent Jones, don't let him take control of the conversation. The moment you let your guard down, he'll strike.
So, that walking up the stairs thing, right? I could only press forward. When she was going around, that wasn't me.
Red, remember?
That wasn't me. She was on a rail, which is why when she was turning, it was very robotic. Why? Please say that is not a constant thing, or I'm going to have slight issues.
It's open. Come on in.
Uh-oh. Wait, he's developed something against Red. Fuck! I'm not taking it off. This tie is very weird. It's oddly short or something, so we're trying to get it tied properly with how short it was. It's not a children's tie either, and it's not a clip-on. I know how to tie ties. For reasons. Tying ties is fun. What is going on? I'm so confused. It's been 5 minutes. Not even. How long has it been? 5 minutes. I'll say 5 minutes. I need to get that charging cable. But I don't want to miss shit. I need a pause screen. I should be fine. Should have tried to find some of those candy cigarettes too. Do they still make and sell those? I remember the ice cream truck when we were young.
You have questions for us.
I am confused.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
This is gonna be another weird flashback thing, isn't it? Okay. Do I have to press something? Yes, I do. I think. If I hold it, I could skip this, but we're not skipping it. Yes, but they're really hard to find. That's understandable. Now, hold on. Why can I pause? I should have looked at those controls better. So, okay. Again, I am on a rail. I cannot move. Is my controller broken? Is this how it's supposed to function? Hold on. None of the other buttons, no. So, okay, she's on a rail. I press down instead of forward, right? I go forward. I press forward, I go forward. I don't have a choice in the matter. Was this some kind of, like, weird illusion of free will? Because I don't appreciate it. I should have gone and got my cable during that. No one is talking and I wasn't in a cutscene. I'm an idiot. Fuck! Cookies! Owl water! And just pizza. Hey, look, pizza. Pizza has red on it, though. Unless he's like my cousin's youngest, well, kids, where they just get cheese on bread with no sauce.
Mr. Morgan, before we question you, allow me to first read you your rights. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. Please keep that in mind as you speak.
That was.
Do we have permission to film this?
Okay. So I don't have to press it? I don't know what's going on with those intros.
Don't worry, my fairy. They're free to do whatever they like.
Something wrong, Mr. Morgan? I'm FBI Special Agent Aaliyah Davis, and this is
Simon Jones, an analyst from the Boston branch.
Also, I don't know why my camera's so dark
He's
right now.
been monitoring us for years now. Oh,
That was one of... was all of one, right?
hi.
What? Hi, Simon.
seriously.
A Southern belle and a lonesome loser who can't catch a break.
What's
Like
on
the
couch?
uncanny duo. You'd be the perfect stars for the latest video game.
Oh,
Isn't that right, my fairy?
we're doing that already, are we?
How many years has it been since someone came to chat with us? Oh, but don't ask me about my fairy. That's a private matter.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad to see that
It's
the
hard to
facial
tell what he's
animations are
thinking.
so wonky.
but my eyes
This is
can't be
2020
deceived.
though. This should not be a thing. Oh, I think I can advance this. Hold on a second. Let me get my charging cable. Okay. We should be okay now. Hopefully. If not, I'm gonna be sad.
If he's hiding something, it'll come out in his face.
Has he not been eating even though we swiped off all that food? Or why? Interrogate, inspect, and look. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Why is this so dark? Well, turning up the brightness just does that, and that looks bad. It's probably just the lighting in here. It's fine. Anyway, look.
This smell. It doesn't surprise me at this point, but it'll be problematic in court if they decide his testimony is unreliable. I won't get another chance to talk to him face to face like this. I need to get him to stop smoking that for a bit. Francis Zach Morgan.
Yeah, oh,
He was
right.
once an FBI special agent, an extremely talented one. At least that's what they tell me. Perhaps he was a little too talented.
No.
You solved many difficult
Oh, I didn't mean to
cases
press
across
A.
your career,
Fuck.
utilizing your
Whatever.
own unique MO. You've expertly cracked cases that were otherwise thought to be unsolvable. According to our records, after joining the FBI in 2002, you quickly solved 2 drug ring-related kidnapping cases. In 2003,
I don't
you
like that I have to
solved
press
the
to get the
inside-out
cutscene to
Flesh Skinner
go.
case in the suburbs of Pittsburgh. In 2004, the Jeffrey Dahmer wannabe case in Milwaukee. And also the stuffed human collector case in St. Louis that very same year. Then, in 2005, you coincidentally happened to solve the Lise Clarkson murder case while on vacation. You went on to solve many other cases after that, all of them seemingly inexplicable. Did you really solve these cases all on your own?
Why didn't she mention the important one?
There are no records of you using a wide-scale investigative team or working with anyone else. How did you ever accomplish such monumental feats all by yourself?
It was all thanks to our talented partner.
Partner. The FBI files show no record of you ever working with a partner. Do you mean you worked with some sort of unofficial partner or an outside confidant?
Our partner is our partner. We've always worked together. Besides, Belle, you're forgetting one important thing. After the St. Louis case,
There's gonna be a random thing to ask too. Is the sound syncing up? Okay, I know sometimes with the capture card it'll be off depending on how I have it set up.
we stopped
I didn't
by
think
a
to check
diner
that.
on our way home and caught Thelma and Louise, 2 highly sought-after fugitives.
Okay. Cool. Papa, stop! Tutorial visions. You can use visions to acquire important hints that will help you proceed through the game. Hold L, use vision. Using a vision will deplete your concentration, so be careful about using it too much. Alrighty. Okay.
Francis Zach Morgan.
Oh, I already. Sorry.
Was once, perhaps he was a little.
Yeah. So that's it. So, wait, what? There's nothing new here. That's it? Okay. Well, I just used two blips of that. I don't know if that's good or not. Now get out of my cup.
Excuse me, Mr. Morgan, but would you please refrain from consuming that while we speak?
Okay, is the audio crackling for you guys, or is it me? It might be me with this. I need to get a new cable.
I'm talking about... Yes.
Heard it crackle. Papa, I'm gonna kick your ass.
You don't need to worry about us.
See, but the thing is like, I can't tell if that's intentional or not. What happens if that's on purpose? Say hi to Kitty.
Don't get in our way, and we won't get in yours.
Unfortunately, questioning doesn't work like that. Our data needs to be consistent. Now please, put out that stinking indulgence right this minute.
Don't know if you want to be that rough about it, but okay. Papa!
What?
Nope.
If we say no?
Then I'll put it out myself. Using force.
Yeah, that'll...
Whoa, Aaliyah. This is Morgan's house.
What is that thing of milk back there? Why are they taped together?
Besides, it's legal in Massachusetts for individuals to consume cannabis in the comfort of their own homes. And I mean, come on.
I wouldn't even question the audio, just roll with it. Fair enough.
It's medicinal.
See, because now it's not doing it. I don't think. No, I don't.
Exactly.
Because the title screen, I think, was playing fine when it was just sitting here. Is there really nothing else for me to look at in this room? Does this do anything? I don't know what that does. Whatever. I'm confused.
Hey, Belle. Why are you dressed so handsomely?
Because suit and ties are cool?
What are you talking about?
She is on the
thick
clock.
black accessory wrapped around your neck. That's a male necktie.
Good job.
The color black represents confidence and interest in the self. And your decision to wear a male tie symbolizes your declaration
It
of
is
war
so
against a
stiff.
predominantly male society.
I want to ride my skateboard.
Or perhaps
That's why I came here, damn it.
it's a psychological barrier meant to hide the weakness that dwells deep within your psyche.
I have no such thing. I was just dressing up for a stream, so none of this applies to me.
We admire your bravery.
I
Okay.
thought you retired from profiling.
Bullseye, huh?
That doesn't mean he still can't do it.
You're an easy one to read.
It's doing it again!
In order to think
I
with
think it's on
society,
purpose. I'm going to say it's
a
on
man
purpose.
must first gouge out his eyes and cut off his ears. Don't judge a book by its cover. For someone who's supposed to have been one of our best, you've got an awful eye for people. Or did all that smoke and kill all your little gray cells?
Okay, Aaliyah, that's enough. She's smart, but she's also more of a shrew than she lets on.
See, he doesn't crackle when he talks. It's just between the two of them.
Agent Jones, that's sexual harassment.
So, Belle, does that barrier of yours also protect you from violent criminals?
Surprise, this is it. This is the game. If this is it,
He's
this
more
is the
dangerous
game.
than
I'm
I
gonna be
thought.
mad.
Can't read him. I'll just have to assault him head on with questions then.
Oh, I thought she meant literally assault him.
First, I'll try using the files on the table to shake him up.
Okay.
Stage 4 progressive malignant tumor. How do humans behave when they know death is just around the corner?
But how much later is this after he disappears at the end? I guess don't think about it. He has a lot of DVDs. Look at all those DVDs. They need a shelf, god damn it.
And what if that human is also a high-functioning sociopath? An ornate antique chessboard. Looks like he stopped halfway through the game. But who was playing with him?
What, you don't play games of chess by yourself? Who would ever do such a thing?
These files are from the case that took place just outside of New Orleans in 2005. The agent who handled the case was Francis Zach Morgan, and now he's sitting right in front of me.
So... should I... Is Vision... No, okay. I think we're just gonna stop using that. It's not doing jack shit right now. Let's talk about this.
That chessboard looks rather old. And you can't even buy those ivory pieces anymore.
Oh, bougie.
Right, they were banned by the CITES Treaty.
That was made in France in the 1900s. We know it's in bad taste, but the weight of the ivory just feels so good in our hands.
You play chess alone?
What's wrong with that?
Is that a crime?
Yeah, is that a crime?
No. But it's a hard game to enjoy when you're all by yourself.
Shows what you know.
He's probably just replicating famous games. Or trying to solve problems from a chess workbook. Right, Morgan? I may not look it, but I'm actually a bit of a chess nut myself. When I was in school, I used to pore over every issue of Chess Life, the magazine published by the U.S. Chess Federation.
Kidding.
Well,
Sounds like my dad.
unfortunately,
Really?
your guess is completely wrong, Agent Jones.
This is a riveting
He
conversation.
isn't replicating a famous game, nor is he solving workbook problems.
I'm really only drinking because I'm bored.
There isn't a single chess book to be found in this apartment.
Those are records. You're not even looking at the bookshelf directly to the left. Aaliyah, do you need glasses?
And I didn't find any chess-related websites in his internet history.
What did you go through his internet? Before you came out.
He was simply playing chess. All alone.
Fine, whatever.
So, what's wrong with that, Belle?
Yeah,
I don't understand it.
you don't need to.
How could a single human being seriously play as both sides?
You just publicly confessed to stealing personal data.
Did you not see Jerry's game? You know, that Pixar short where he played a game by himself? It's probably like that. Is he Jerry? Jerry.
Seems like that's a much bigger problem.
Probably looked at his history remotely, fancy FBI skills. I guess. You think he'd be more careful, or he doesn't care.
Oh no.
I don't
Everything
know.
was done in a perfectly legal manner. We simply happened to intercept a handful of data being sent out from an unknown origin.
Ooh, now she's really trying to scare us.
When did the skateboarding
Did
happen?
you hear that, my fairy? Serious nightmare fuel.
This one.
Mr. Morgan, may I ask you a question purely out of curiosity?
Asking about the chess one wasn't out of curiosity.
If it makes you uncomfortable, just let me know,
The chess one made me uncomfortable, but you still asked it.
and I'll retract it.
Belle,
I'm
What's
kidding,
wrong?
of course.
you sure put a lot of effort into that approach.
It's a question about death.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
About this body?
Are you afraid of what's coming?
No, I go hang out with my friend and all his gal pals in the forest if I die. It's fine.
Think carefully about why we're smoking this. Then ask us again.
Oh, wait, is that pot in the back? Was that supposed to have the little red tree in it? Did he still have it? Did it die?
Honestly,
Where's my little red trees? God damn it.
we're not afraid.
I know, I can't just keep comparing this to the first one, but
Rather, we find it intriguing.
need it.
Intriguing.
Yes. Belle,
Yeah, I'm gonna say the auto thing's a weird purposeful thing, or it's just baked into the game for some reason.
have you ever been to the Grand Canyon in winter?
No.
In the dead of winter, the Grand Canyon is terribly cold.
Uh-huh.
Colder than you could imagine. A cold that no photograph could ever express. The sun. Powerless. And the temperature drops below zero. Right in the middle of the day.
Meaning?
Meaning, you can't really understand something until you experience it for yourself. If you want to learn more about us, you need to gain more experience, Belle.
The way some of these lines are cut up too or the delivery just seems off, but that, whatever. They weren't perfect
Do
in
you
the first
remember
one
the
either.
homicides that took place in Le Carre, Louisiana in 2005?
It's weird that Louisiana... No, that's right. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. That was me having a weird synapse misfiring where I read Louisiana's abbreviation as Los Angeles, and I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Solved.
Pause!
Case.
Move!
Your
Furry
report states the
butthole.
following. By coincidence, you encountered a serious incident in a town you visited while on vacation. You then decided to steal the right to investigate from the local law enforcement and took over the case. After several more homicides, you managed to apprehend the perpetrator.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Remember the first game when there was a car crash caused by a squirrel that sounded like a monkey? And then we were in the forest being chased by zombies? Well, not really zombies. That was great.
We stole the right to investigate from them, just as you said.
It all started when the body of a 16-year-old girl was discovered. You arrived in Le Carre immediately after that, didn't you?
We just can't seem to keep ourselves away from dead girls.
Can you not say it that way?
Did you really visit that town just to take a vacation?
We don't know. If you already have the report, then we suggest you read it, Belle. Either way, that case is closed.
Closed.
Oh, the music just
You
stops?
sure about that?
Okay. Yeah, alright.
Don't you think this puzzle is still missing some crucial pieces?
Yeah, like where's the gameplay? That's a crucial piece. Oh, this sounds familiar.
Come on. No need to beat
Similar?
around the bush with us, Belle.
Oh, that's what that noise is. Oh, his hand's going
They
through the...
found Lise Clarkson's body. It was hidden deep within the Clarkson Food Delivery Services cold storage warehouse.
After 14 years, we finally discovered the body of the very first victim. Do you know what this means? That's why we're here. The first victim in the case he solved, Lise Clarkson. This is a photograph of what she looks like now. How will he react when he sees it? The body that went missing for 14 years was suddenly discovered frozen in a warehouse.
Chopped to pieces and frozen.
This is some kind of message from the victim to us.
But how? Shouldn't question it.
We're pleased that her body turned up.
Yeah, oh, yeah, okay.
Deeply pleased.
Don't say it like that.
You claim to have closed this case, but now a lost body suddenly surfaced. Aren't you curious about the details?
Body or not, we already solved that case. Lisa's body can't change anything now. And it certainly has nothing to do with us.
I suspect the body was stored there rather than abandoned, due to the unnatural state it was found in. She was found frozen in a storage unit. Therefore, she looks exactly the same as she did when she disappeared. In fact, she's in such good condition that we can even determine the murder weapon and cause of death.
That's useful.
Well,
What's the problem?
good for you.
Even stranger is how unbelievably beautiful she looks.
What does this have to do with anything?
At first glance, few would guess she was a murder victim at all.
But her hands are severed from her body. Her arms are severed from her. Everything's severed.
She looks more like a piece of art, or a mythological
Unless I'm looking at
figure
that
from a
picture
painting.
wrong.
This keeps getting better and better.
Better and better?
Yeah, don't say it that way.
Isn't that right, my fairy?
This writing is a oof. This writing is something.
Corpse as beautiful as a goddess.
Don't start that again. Don't say that in front of other people.
Sounds just like our story. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I was hoping he would just keep going until I pressed A. The writing
went
is everything
okay.
I had hoped it would be.
Now I'm sure that Morgan's hiding something. I may be able to get what I want if we go deeper into the documents.
Okay. Oh god, there's more stuff. Wait, what? Why is this here again?
A halfway finished chess game. I think he was playing both sides by himself. If it was merely for entertainment, it wouldn't be a problem. But I know that every action he takes has its own special purpose. Especially now that his remaining time is limited.
Okay, well that's different.
The person who originally admitted this report was his superior, Robert Abrahams, current chief of the Boston branch. According to Chief Abrahams, Morgan's got his own modus operandi. It's not something that others should interfere with. Well, Chief, look what that's gotten us into now. He didn't so much as twitch when he saw the picture of the body. He's even tougher than the rumors made him out to be.
Honey, I assure you. Well, granted that was York. He's probably seen some shit. Probably.
But I was prepared for that.
Just a bit.
And if my hunch is right, he's deeply intertwined with this case. Far deeper than what my superiors think.
Okay, let's talk about that chessboard again. You're so hung up on it. Let's talk about it, come on.
Who is it? This My Fairy character you keep speaking to.
Oh, you're not supposed to ask.
You can't see her?
What? Can I have whatever he's smoking? Because I feel like that would make me understand
Such
this
bad manners.
better.
You barge into our apartment, yet you don't even care about who else is living here.
Dissociative identity disorder. In the past, it was known as multiple personality disorder. You were subjected to an internal probe only once during your career, correct? They suspected that you had DID, but you denied it. And no problems arose during your test. Is this how you dealt with the psychological profiler back then, too? Saying strange things, weaving unrelated matters together. Is that how you slipped through?
Well, York's not here right now. And whoever he's talking to now, I don't know who the fuck that
You're
is.
free to draw your own conclusions, Belle. But my fairy clearly exists. She's been sitting right there on your lap this entire time.
What?
Hey, stop it.
Oh, you don't even get to see her react? Okay.
No violence allowed in here, Belle.
Did you just slap an invisible fairy off of her lap?
Wouldn't want to scare my fairy, now would we?
What's going on? Oh, guys, that was lazy. You didn't even show her moving. God damn it.
You may be wondering why we decided to unearth all these old files.
I'm wondering where the gameplay is.
Everything happens for a reason.
Thanks, Zach. Thank you. God. Are we playing Anti-Chamber again with the pretentious bullcrap? No, that's fine. Kind of.
The moment Lise Clarkson's body was found, we did the best we could to start our own local investigation. But there wasn't much we could actually investigate due to the damage caused by the hurricane.
Then we assume you also questioned everyone who worked in the warehouse.
Of course. We questioned all the Clarkson Food Delivery Services employees who staffed the warehouse and its owner, but we still have yet to obtain any key testimonies.
Did you check the security video feeds?
Par for the course with a 14-year-old case, if you ask me.
Unless she was there for a while. Maybe they kept them.
Not to mention how bad the timing was.
Really, really old ones.
Most of the employees were on vacation.
So, you gave
Of course,
up
14
on the
years is a bit
investigation
much.
and came to see us instead.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, so you're telling me none of those
Remember
DVD
what
cases
happened?
back there have red on them? None of them. None of them. I call shenanigans.
That warehouse. That man. So incoherent. Such a pain.
Hey, are you talking about the guy who managed the vault where Lisa's body was found? Yeah, I think he started working there in 2005. Remember, Aaliyah? You said he was a pain to deal with,
I'm
too.
confused. When was this body found? Recently? Before? I don't know.
The large man, yes?
No. It's not. Can't just assume.
No need to answer. I'm sure you've already put him under surveillance. Textbook FBI protocol.
Riveting. Absolutely riveting. There was that 88 hours later between the body scene and the scene, if the memory serves. Oh, okay.
Isn't there someone else you should have talked
That's right.
to before coming to us?
How long is
Such
88
as-
hours? What, 4 days? About? 48 hours is 2.
We were unable to reach Patricia Clarkson.
No. What? Yes. What? No. What? I don't know what math. Yes, Zetretsu, thank you. You're a math teacher. You know numbers. I'm not.
You look surprised. I thought you already knew.
Wait, that's a face of surprise? Did his face actually change? Lies, Aaliyah, lies.
After all, you visited Louisiana last week. We assumed you met with her during your time there.
We haven't been to Louisiana. Not in
Doppelganger.
14 years.
Is that so?
We've been right here in our apartment this entire time. That man is our witness. Aren't you, Simon?
He's right. He didn't even take a single step outside on Christmas Eve. Which means that I didn't get to either.
No, way.
Are Are you positive about that? I took the liberty of checking some airline records. Last Friday, the name Billy Bishop was listed on a morning flight out of Boston. This is the fake name you used to use as an agent, isn't it?
A mere coincidence.
Yet that's not all. That evening on the same day, a man with a large scar on his forehead allegedly purchased an '89 Cadillac from a small used car lot in Le Carré. He reportedly said he wanted something old, big, and strong. The owner of the car lot felt it was a strange order, so it stuck in his mind.
Our world is filled with mysteries, and they always have the most bizarre timing.
Why do you need a subtitle for smoking? He's been doing it on and off this whole conversation. Is that important? I'm just gonna keep it up because see, now it's just stupid because he's not. No one's doing nothing here. We're just sitting here. Smoking.
Incidentally,
Anyway. Glares in Spanish.
on the following day, an identical Cadillac was taken to a scrapyard in Trenton, New Jersey.
You can find that type of car anywhere. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Why is he looking up at the ceiling with the fairy sitting in her lap? Is it a teleporting fairy?
Morgan's right. Everything happens for a reason. Even this messy room. There must be a reason for it.
Because he's lazy and has been watching DVDs for the last 14 years.
Especially when it comes to those strangely tidy spots. They're practically begging me to question them.
Oh, about to say what tidy spots? You mean like that weird triangle and the dust on the fucking table? Yeah, that's been bothering me the whole time. I think there's one on the floor in front of the TV too. I don't know. Oh yeah, look, I can look at it. Another strangely clean spot. Empty box. That's an empty box. What? And what do you mean another strangely clean spot? Where's the other one? I said I wasn't gonna, but... L. Nope. Okay, let's look at the DVDs.
DVDs are all over the place.
Uh-huh.
I know that he's a shut-in, but this still seems like way too many for one person.
What? What kind of logic is this? I don't... Okay, sure, whatever.
And I've never heard of any of these titles before.
What, he's not allowed to watch weird indie films that just happen to be on DVD? She's very judgy. I get it. It's kind of her job, but I don't like it.
Holly MVA supplements.
Oh, okay. That's what those are. Okay. But it said empty box, didn't it? Or did it say bag? And I just had...
A home IV kit. It's probably filled with highly concentrated vitamin C. He said that being on the verge of death is...
None of those are boxes? No, those are bags. Those are IV
then
drip
why does
bags.
he have such an elaborate home medical care setup? How does he truly feel?
Nope, that says empty box. Translation error?
This room's a total mess. But certain spots look perfectly clean. Is it just a coincidence? No. There are no coincidences with this man.
Let's talk about the DVDs.
A stinking indulgence. And a massive DVD collection.
I don't like your attitude.
You must live a very comfortable life.
Ah, he has Ninja Police. And Police Dogs. And Emerald Dragon 1 and 2. And Aqua Time 2. And Circus Show. And Richard Hotel. Final Impact. Enter day May 13th something. Low Sky. The Evil Mountain 4. Lola X. Deep Sea. Rental Car. I want to watch Rental Car. Can we watch that one? No, I want to watch Ninja Police.
We're retired, remember?
Retired in your 40s. I'm envious.
But who doesn't love movies, Belle?
See, now I'm really confused. If he's in his 40s, but he has, what, cancer they said or something? And he's dying. How can you have older York with Emily, but who is not named Emily from the ending of Deadly Premonition 1?
I'm not a fan.
What?
Oh, that won't do. You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching movies. It's practically an unwritten law.
Okay, wait, what? No, it's not. What?
Films guide us. Films are filled with
Everyone, you're doing it
important
wrong.
life
Go and watch
lesson there
movies.
is.
Please don't leave.
Is that so?
For example, They Live.
I want to know what the fuck Ratman is. Look at that. If you can see that box, look at it. Is a guy in his underwear with a baseball bat and what looks like to be crudely made mouse ears on his head.
1988, directed by John Carpenter.
Oh, yay. We get movie trivia.
That film taught us a valuable lesson.
I like movie trivia.
Always put on your sunglasses before a fight.
You know, you got a point.
Shut up, Simon. No one asked you.
Movies teach us about everything we need to know.
Suck up.
I learned about the right way to eat frozen pizza from Cobra. It's one of Stallone's best films.
What is happening?
Before that, I wouldn't be caught dead trying to eat frozen pizza.
This guy and his pizza.
I thought it wasn't fit for human consumption,
I had a Hot Pocket earlier today.
but that film changed my life.
Simon, that has nothing to do with the film.
Oh, great. Now they're going to start talking about movies.
You're just talking about pizza.
Oh, never mind. He called him out on his weird pizza obsession. That's fine. Let's talk about the empty box. I want to know about this empty box.
Do you like fresh vegetable juice?
What?
Why would you think that?
There's a juicer in your sink that hasn't been washed yet. And do I smell the faint fragrance of baked beans?
Owl water.
You didn't use much salt, did you?
Some people have to watch their sodium
What
intake,
are you
Aaliyah.
implying?
Jeez.
You just told me that you find impending death to be intriguing. That confused me.
Oh, that's why. You're like, oh, he's watching his sodium intake. Why would he do that? What?
When I look around your room, all I can see are the many ways in which you're resisting death.
Yes, those
Poly
empty
MDA
boxes.
treatments, highly concentrated vitamin C IVs, fresh vegetable juice, vegetable protein without salt, gallons of vitamin D milk for fat and calcium.
Everything's taped together in a square. Oh, why? Okay.
The ambivalence.
See, that's an
Yeah.
empty box.
What?
Two contradictory emotions, mixing, coexisting together. An adult, mature mind is never satisfied with only one response. It's common sense. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I love how they animate his weird You need to move the mouth that much. Of course, right?
Mr. Morgan, I found several spots in this room that look strangely clean. Did you tidy up a bit because you knew we were coming?
A bit, yeah. I'm just gonna spot clean a triangle on my table because you were coming over. What even? There's one on top of the
Those
fireplace,
are-
too.
Sanctuaries.
Oh, his answer's even dumber. Okay.
They've existed from the start.
Oh, it's just always like that, is it?
Sanctuaries.
That's right. Sacred places. Hovels for pure souls, if you will.
Were there originally objects in those hovels? Something you didn't want us to see?
The soul's still there. We haven't touched a thing, but we know you can't see anything. Hey, Simon, don't touch the sanctuary.
Sorry.
They're being really lazy and not showing these characters doing the things he's scolding them for.
That's a sanctuary. Don't ever touch it again.
Can we stop saying sanctuary?
You've been watching us for 4.5 years, and you couldn't even figure that much out.
We make frozen pizza all the time, lots of extra garlic and such. I haven't had a frozen pizza in a while, but I don't trust my oven. My oven here runs hot, so I burn
my
things
bad.
a lot. Or dry them out.
It's my first time actually coming inside, you know.
You're earning far more than you deserve there.
And I have a noodle for an elbow.
What were you doing all day in that black Suburban?
Eating pizza.
We thought wiretapping was your specialty.
Well, I was eating pizza and I got cheese everywhere.
Don't tell me. Crossword puzzles.
Eating pizza, playing Pokemon Go, learning how to speak Aramaic. I don't know.
What do you think, my fairy? 4.5 years. All that time. And what does he have to show for it?
A knowledge of pizza. I don't remember. When we were playing Deadly Premonition, did we get that glitch where he would just start murmuring instead of actually saying stuff in one cutscene because it broke?
Crossword puzzles? No way. Come on. I thought you knew. I'm a Sudoku guy.
Agent Jones.
Sudoku's fine.
Oh, right.
He's completely taken control of the conversation.
It might have been something that I saw was mentioned could be a bug in the PC version of Deadly Premonition. So maybe I went to go look up like a cutscene of it, but there was one, or a video of it, but there's one cutscene that like the audio would break, and York would just start murmuring to himself, and it wouldn't go past that point because I think the audio would just loop, so you had to either skip the cutscene or be stuck there forever.
At this rate, we'll never get anywhere. I need to press him some more.
Let's talk more about the DVDs that you have an issue with. There's so many other things in this house that we could probably talk about, but we're not, she won't focus on those. Like, what's that thing in the jar? What's that weird little figure on the shelf directly to the left above the jar? I want to know what that is. Whatever, Simon.
Agent Jones.
That dangerous looking stack of books back there.
The briefcase isn't even that big. How long does he intend to keep that up?
Well, his hand's also glitching through the back of it. I guess he's just looking for pizza.
Does he have pizza menus stuffed inside there or something?
Possibly. Probably. I didn't even get to inspect his rewards. Now I'm sad.
Agent Jones? Did you find the files?
Pizza! I mean, no. They're not even trying to not have his hand glitch through there. That's fine. Greenville! Greenville!
Mr. Morgan, do you recognize these files?
Sanctuary!
What?
Touch the sanctuary! Kill him!
Whoa!
Kill him!
Ow!
We told you. That's a sanctuary.
Let him go! Assaulting an FBI agent is an obstruction
told
of
you.
justice.
We told you. Go. Ah! Stay back. Stay back. Sanctuary. Die. Savannah.
What is going on? What happened to her finger?
Ah! Ah!
Oh no, it's red.
Ah! Yeah.
Why didn't you change your band-aid on your finger before you came in?
Mr. Morgan?
That was a good growl. You yelled at me about wearing my tie and you came in here with a bloody finger?
With that can opener this morning. I thought I stopped the bleeding, but it seeped through. How could I be so stupid?
Wear gloves next time.
Everything should be fine now.
You had a glove with you? Why didn't you put it on before you went in?
I'm sorry for being so careless.
Yeah.
I made sure to read through your file and learn about your condition.
But you didn't wear the glove that you obviously had with you. Okay.
The color red. Such an unusual thing to fear. Please, accept my deepest apologies.
No. I'm in love with this game.
I'm sorry too, Morgan.
I can't say that until I get to the skateboard. Thanks, Kojima. No, you give Swery the thanks he deserves.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Kojima. Kojima has nothing to do with this one.
I'll never touch one of your sanctuaries ever again.
Yeah, you better fucking remember that, Simon.
And no more red either.
So wait, you telling me he hasn't watched a movie that didn't have red in it? What? Does he just happen to have all those movies because they do not have any shade of red in them at all, ever? He goes on the internet.
Ever.
He's never seen red on the internet. The internet.
Touch one. Again.
You could have his TV set to black. I mean, I guess. But again, none of the boxes have red on them either.
I told them not to. Why would they do that?
He's saying obvious lines
Go away.
that you could put in
Sanctuaries.
in the subtitles instead of just
Stay away.
muttering, but okay.
Now, may we return to our discussion?
No, he's obviously distressed. Give him a minute.
Don't worry. I won't let them touch it again. I'll keep them away from us.
Strangely enough, this man has a fear of the color red.
We're not even talking about the red right now. We're talking about the
I
sanctuary.
believe that fear is connected to the Greenville case.
Yeah? You probably. Probably. Yeah, Go on. Oh, look, I can go over here. Yay.
Soon after Agent Jones started monitoring him, he was ordered to go through Morgan's trash.
Oh, look, he has the record Emos. I'm sorry, Emos, probably.
But he didn't find anything.
I want a record called Emos.
Morgan used this machine to cut up everything, from his mail to his supermarket receipts.
Does that mean he freaks out when he sees tomatoes at the supermarket?
Then he even went as far as taking out his trash in parts.
There's a red button on that shredder, though. That's a red button. Okay, Timos. Hey, he has 2 copies of Emos. There's one behind the OK Timos record. And Elise is on top of the sound system.
Here's another empty space.
It's a sanctuary, Aaliyah?
What does the word sanctuary really mean to him?
Technically a faded red/pink. It's red.
Hovels for pure souls. The files on the serial killings that shocked Washington State in 2010, officially titled the Greenville case. I never thought I'd take out files from a case I first heard about on the news.
Yeah, we'll look at that in a minute. Let's talk about the shredder.
This is a very large shredder. Is there something you don't want people finding out about?
Good question. But we never know when some curious civil servants may come and sift through our trash now, do we?
Yes, Simon.
You're already retired. What are you so worried about?
It's just a simple habit
Yeah, okay. No.
from back when we were still on duty.
Shut
Didn't
up.
they bang that into your head when you were up in Quantico? Some habits are hard to break.
Those bricks on the wall look red too under the paint. Hello, Fission Prime. Yeah, just a little bit.
No matter how hard you try.
Is it a specific shade of red? It is a very odd fear. I'm not saying you can't have it. I want to understand. Let's talk about the sanctuary. Let's touch it.
Could you tell me what exactly the word sanctuary means to you?
It means don't touch it. Isn't there a red seal on that envelope in the upper right? That's fine. Usually those wax seals are red.
Sanctuaries.
Sometimes black.
Are
They could be other colors, but I've only seen red and black ones, really. Not in person.
nothing more, nothing
In movies.
less.
More of a crimson.
That doesn't explain anything.
Why do you wish to know?
Just curious.
Hey Dexter, huh? This is a different style. Also, fuck, he's only 40 and he has cancer apparently, so he's dying. But he was older at the end of Deadly Premonition. What? I'm confused.
You're a much ruder person than you initially seem to be.
She is. She judges people for their taste in DVDs and playing chess by themselves. Maybe he's a bull in human clothing. Probably. Oh, Daxifer! I wanted to apologize, right? So, I said this yesterday, but I'm sorry I didn't fully get your Uncle Chamber joke from last Wednesday. I got it after the fact, and I'm sorry.
Don't you agree, my fairy?
No, just kicked over my water bottle. Okay, cool. It was close. This way.
What do our sanctuaries have to do with the investigation?
Despite the whole bulls hate red thing being mostly made up. Don't they just hate, like, the cloth being flailed around? That's why they don't like it?
If you're out of questions, then how about just going home?
No, we gotta talk about stuff.
Hey, mind if I jump in here?
Sure, Simon. Go ahead. Enlighten us with your wisdom about pizza. That's fine.
What is it, Simon?
Yeah, they hate the waving stuff in their face.
We hope you've got a real question for us.
Well, actually, I'm also a little curious myself.
See, I'm going back to the antechamber joke. I'm going to say it's because my mind was being frazzled by antechamber, and that's why I didn't get it right away. Once my head cleared up and I wasn't playing puzzle games, it was like, that's what they meant. So I apologize.
No one's supposed to touch any sanctuary, right?
Yeah, do it again, Simon. It was funny.
That's what we said.
What about you, though? You can't even touch them yourself? Are there any extenuating circumstances?
What are you getting at?
I mean, I doubt if any of this really matters, but if no one can touch the sanctuaries, then how do you clean them?
They stay clean by themselves. They're magical sanctuaries for souls. Oh, okay. We're not gonna... Sure. Alright, let's talk about the thing that matters.
Mr. Morgan? I'd like to ask you some questions about this case now.
Cool.
We don't want to remember that town.
But you liked that town! Okay, York liked that town. You were just kind of backseating the whole time.
I'm sorry, but there's no way around this.
I don't know, that seems like a valid question. Also, I just got here, the hell is a sanctuary? A sanctuary is one of the clean spots in York, Zach's messy apartment that you're not allowed to touch. They're hovels for souls. And Simon accidentally touched one and Zach went batshit. It's kind of great. Also, Zach has a weird phobia of red.
I remember
and a
hearing
fairy
about this
friend that
case
we're
on
not
the news
supposed
when
to
I was
ask
still a
about.
student. A high school girl named Anna Graham was murdered and the FBI stepped in to take over the case.
Yeah, and we had fun. We went fishing and we cooked with Emily and we did all sorts of cool stuff. We drove a lady home with her pot. It was great.
I also remember it becoming a sprawled investigation due to evidence found in the victim's throat.
Yeah, red seeds.
Is that correct?
Yeah, red seeds.
After that case, you went on sick leave for 2 years.
Well, yeah, because he just got out of the red room. Which is probably why he doesn't like red. And he had to probably rediscover the world.
And when you returned, you requested to be switched over to desk work. What happened?
Well, see, Zach was a child, he was stuck in an alternate dimension called the Red Room and didn't get out until they faced Kaysen, and Emily had a tree coming out of her stomach and she pulled it out and died, and it was traumatizing. You wouldn't understand, Aaliyah. You had to be there. Experience. You don't have enough of it, honey. Weird phobia of red. Things like the game one with the fucking red seeds. Well, you've seen the cover for the second game, right? It's fucking glare. It's all red, more or less. He would not like this game box very much.
That's a private matter.
Don't
None
worry,
of your
Zach.
business, Bill.
I know. It's fine.
Were you traumatized?
Yes! Big guy with a dog and little red trees. Had my mom die. Had my dad shoot himself because he didn't shoot my mom. And then I got stuck. And me talking as Zach. I got stuck in a red room. Very traumatizing. Yeah, you had a mental breakdown and let split personality take the wheel. It's... Leah.
It's a common problem with prolific agents such as yourself.
Is it? Okay, sure.
But there's another possibility that may make more sense.
Is it Forrest Kaysen being an agent of the Red Room?
Perhaps.
Or the Red World?
You simply finished making preparations.
What?
What are you getting at?
Yeah, that.
Thinking
Where's the
too much about
skateboarding?
something will always turn it into a problem.
Okay, Astra, enjoy your nap. Hopefully, if, you know, the next time you come in and we're playing this, we'll be out of this stupid room. Hopefully. There's don't be such a big trauma, it's not a matter to laugh at.
The Greenvale case. Don't you think it resembles the Luke Carre case?
I don't know, I haven't seen that case yet because we're here.
Read the report. We have nothing else to say.
Oh, also, Zach is smoking cannabis because it's medicinal, he claims. Probably helps him see his fairy friend he keeps talking to. I don't know. I mean, he could see Emily and the other girls in the forest in the first game. He probably doesn't need no more cannabis.
One more thing that can summon up the past.
Clock in trash. Picture of a leaf. Oh, we get to talk about the jar! Yay! Jar!
A jar of honey with honeycomb inside it.
That's really good honey.
There's nothing strange about it, but it still gives me a weird feeling.
Hold on, let me see if I still have it. Okay, I can't find it. I did have a thing of honey with a honeycomb in it in my pantry. I don't know where it is. I don't remember throwing it out. So apparently, you know, whatever. Apparently, if you like to play chess by yourself and you like DVDs and honeycomb honey, then you're just weird. I'm not very fond of Davis either. That and she walks on a rail. So, you know... Oh, I didn't inspect it.
Silver
Fuck!
clock in that trash
I pressed the
pile.
wrong button. I'm sorry.
Is that an H5?
Yeah, sure.
That's right. John Harrison's fifth chronometer. Completed in 1770. After many years, he completed it and presented it to the Board of Longitude in order to end their feud with him.
That cup has a red stripe on it.
That's only a replica, of course.
Unless it's supposed to
like
be
clocks?
a red-orange.
Clocks are amazing. Prime fruit of the human race's intellect. We took the invisible idea of time and manifested it in these.
Yeah, I love clocks too. Absolutely fascinating.
Simon? Shut up. Who invited this guy?
I disagree.
God damn it, Aaliyah, and you're just a contrarian.
Oh? Why?
Time is valuable precisely because it can't be seen. Yet nowadays, people can't tell what time it is unless it's measured in numbers. Talk about idiocy. I don't mean to side with the Board of Longitude, but remember, humans used to cross oceans with the stars alone.
Why not both? What's the
We
problem?
have our eyes to read moon charts and study the sky. We don't need clocks.
Okay. Time is the zero dimension. Well, it's apparently dumb. Don't need clocks.
What if it's cloudy or stormy?
All you need is courage and a love for adventure.
No, that's not how that works, Aaliyah.
Hear that, my fairy?
Yeah,
Courage and a love for adventure?
like a Disney heroine. Okay, get
Come
rid of
on,
all your
Belle.
timers and clocks. You ass.
Surely you know how many lives have been claimed by your pals' courage and adventure.
Hey, hold
Many
on a
more
second
have been
here.
claimed by time, though. So everyone.
Board of Longitude thing. What the heck is that?
Oh, Simon. Of course,
I mean, I've
Aaliyah
heard
had
of
to
it
ask about a
before.
stupid clock.
I'm an FBI analyst, remember?
No, I don't. All you like to talk about is pizza.
I just sort of can't remember it right now. I know what it is, really.
I don't believe you. I don't know what it is, and I can admit that.
I'm telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Aaliyah, back me up here. Aaliyah?
You're not here for a history lesson on that. Simon! What year does this take place in, did they say? I missed it. I can't remember. 2000 or... Not 4. No! Because the Greenville place took place in... What year is this? Don't they have smartphones? They have the... whatever, I don't care. Let's look at this leaf picture.
A picture of a leaf.
That's a tree? But sure. Yes, leaf. Same thing.
This isn't just a picture of any leaf. It's the most important leaf.
Is this a translation error? Leaf? Those are leaves. Multiple on a tree. You can see the branches.
The belief in truth begins with the doubt of all truths in which one has previously believed. It's time to get down to business.
To take... To fight the Huns. What's the lyrics? I can't remember. To defeat the Huns. Let's talk about the stupid honeycomb that you hate so much, Aaliyah. You hate
That's
clocks, you
royal
hate
jelly.
leaves, you hate... Oh, okay. Fair enough, sure.
Huh?
Royal jelly, the stuff they feed to, what? Larvae to become queen bees?
You were staring at the jar, weren't you?
You guys remember that episode of Futurama where they go into that giant beehive and I can't remember her name. Leela gets stabbed through by a giant space bee. She gets put in a coma. No, Fry gets stabbed through. She actually gets the stinger and she gets put in a coma. Yeah, Fry gets impaled one. And she tries to end it because she's having terrible nightmares with a royal space bee jelly.
Do you find it strange that there's honeycomb inside?
Apparently she
We
does.
wanted to harvest royal jelly in its most natural state.
Sure, fine.
The queen's main food source, created from the worker bee's secretions.
I really want honey right now. It's kind of bad when the word secretions is on the screen.
It's a perfect food, filled with power, meant to fuel the birth of the next queen. By absorbing it into our own bodies, we too can acquire that power.
What? Am I doing it wrong?
Incidentally, did you know that all the worker bees are female?
Huh? Yes, I did. I did a science fair thing on bees when I was in like 2nd grade.
No.
Guess they didn't teach you that at Quantico.
They should have taught it to her in 2nd grade science class.
Male bees are only born to inseminate, and they're born from unfertilized eggs to boot. They have short lives and don't even get stingers. Sort of feels like A glimpse into the future of our society, wouldn't you agree?
What?
Women are gifted with the power to conceive, give birth, and nourish their children. But men are consumed with the job of providing women with the chance to do so. If women no longer had to rely on men for the seeds of life, they would soon cease to desire them, we believe.
This is taking a turn. Nerd. Don't call me a nerd. I liked honey as a kid. I still like honey. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do a project on bees. It wasn't even an experiment. It was literally just one of those science board with information on bees. It was 2nd, 3rd grade. They didn't care as long as you did something. Honey is delicious. Weird when you think about it like that, but I still want to eat it.
Be careful, Simon.
Huh? Of what?
Zach's going to transcend. He doesn't have to worry about men becoming obsolete, apparently.
Your bell's already stolen the reins from you.
Okay. Hold on. I've drank too much water waiting for something to happen. I need to run to the bathroom. So, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I am back. And look what I found. It took a moment. I found my honeycomb. It's in a plastic bag, in a plastic box. But I found it. I could sit here and eat it. And Leah would hate it. I hate the idea of making a gender obsolete, mainly because it feels like those ideas spawn out of malice and hatred. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Oh my god, the animation of him scratching his head. Holy shit. Only his arm was moving and the rest of his body was like a literal freeze frame. Sometimes if I press the A button too fast, the certain things will snap to like the next line. And that's also distracting. This game still, I don't see, and I can't tell. Did they purposely leave this game rough on the edges because the last one was?
Mr. Morgan, please look at this.
Yeah, let's talk about this leaf.
What did we just say?
Well, Zach, you were telling Simon how Aaliyah took over the case, or at least took the reins out of his hands. So that's what you just said. What does it have to do with looking at a picture?
don't want to remember
Oh.
Greenvale.
Yes, you did say that, but it wasn't just now. That was a while ago. But sure, continue.
This isn't a photo from Greenvale.
It's just a tree.
Look closely at it.
It's a tree.
Former Special Agent Francis Zach Morgan.
Tree. See, that's a tree, not a leaf. Time is irrelevant. Very true.
This photograph predates Greenvale.
Oh. It's a black and white picture, right? So it's not even a red tree. Yes, it does predate Greenvale.
It's from the Lucare case you worked on in 2005.
Wait, what? That's it. That's it. If we're just going to keep throwing around shit and confusing the fuck out of me. Okay. So. Timeline. Do this right, god damn it. We were saying... Okay, no, that's right, but... I don't know. I'm sorry. When was Greenvale? Did they say 2010? I'm getting lost here. I don't know how I'm getting lost here. Maybe it's because I'm stuck on honey. Oh no, my honey leaked in this bag. It's all sticky. I'm not eating that now. Never mind. I was actually going to nibble on a piece of... Have you guys ever had... Is she trying to trigger him? What part of mental trauma? None of it. She was, you know, she was sensitive about his feelings on death, but when it comes to this, not as much.
Red.
No, that's a black and white photo.
Red tree.
Red tree. Imported.
Red tree.
Yep.
Yes. A red tree. Greenvale wasn't the first place you saw one of these. The Greenvale case and the Lise Clarkson murder case.
Okay, wait. So, and it's been 14 years since that. So that makes this, what, 2019? And after this, he went on 2 years, was it vacation or whatever? And then 7 years until 2019. Simon's been watching him for what? For 4 years? So 2012. Simon started watching, what, 2015? Judging all the dialogue, I'm going to assume it's 2018 right now. 4.5. 4.5? Yeah, but they said it's been 14 years. And if this case occurred in 2015, that'd be 2019, right? You're the math teacher, Zetretsu. Do the math for me. I can't.
They're connected by these red trees.
Yeah, Kaysen had little dolls all over the map.
Aren't they?
Red trees.
And he had other cases with
Both
red
places.
seeds.
Growing. Roots. Seeds. Trees.
14 years since that frozen girl went missing. So that was before the start of the case that's in this game, right?
Answer me. What are these trees?
Evil ass trees.
Red trees. Figured it out. Yes. Smarter than we thought. Connection. Red trees.
You done?
I want the truth. Tell me everything you know.
Tell me, how hard do you shred on a skateboard? Oh no, we're just gonna laugh. Okay.
The red trees.
It says this game takes place in 2019. Did it?
You really did your homework. Well done, Belle. You're good.
The delivery of these lines are masterpiece.
Damn good.
Masterpiece! Look at that! Can't get any better.
Are you ready to talk now? I want to know what went down in Le Carré in 2005.
Fine.
Damn
We'll
good.
tell you. We'll tell you what happened in that town.
Really? Really?
It was that red tree.
Really? We're gonna do the flashback now? It's been an hour and a half, really?
The tree ruined my life. It was a sultry summer day.
Not clear as a crisp spring morning?
The sun comes down hard on you in the south, like a torrential downpour of demonic whispers.
Yes.
It all started back in that sweltering summer. We still had our best friend with us back then.
Okay, that makes more sense as to why York is still around.
The other me.
Wouldn't he still be
My
technically trapped in
better
the red world at this point? So Deadly Premonitions 1 was literally 2010 when the game came out. Oh my god, we're just now getting to fucking opening credits. It's been an hour and a half. Toy box and white owls. Owl water! Well, this is already golden here. Zach confirms he and York are gay lovers. Sure. Well, this opening is already golden.
A cry in the darkness, an echo of pain that's been long forgotten, but it haunts me.
Were those just boobs I saw? Meaning a bra?
To be alone.
Horse! Parade float.
There's a time when
Mardi
you
Gras.
see life for what it's gotta be.
But in a weed bathing suit?
They'll destroy you.
Trumpet.
A call to me to keep searching. Walk alone.
Some of these poses look like ones you'd make in. What is this opening? What just happened? Okay, I'm good now. Bye. No. I'm kidding. Have you guys seen like those music videos they made for like Silent Hill like 3 that were all like trippy and random just shit happening? Kind of made me think of that with a bit more fire and skulls, oddly enough. That was amazing. What? Where am I? Oh no, guys, red leaves all
Zach.
over. We get to play the game?
Zach. Can you hear me, Zach?
Look at how pretty these leaves look. Oh, why give me the ability to choose if there's only one choice? Okay.
There you are, Zach.
Now the leaves are floating upwards.
Sleeping again?
I was not. Sat around for a half an hour being interrogated.
Rise and shine.
No, wrong
It's time
game.
for us to head back out into the chaos.
Okay. I'd love to. I've been waiting for forever. I can't do anything.
Isn't that right, Zach?
Uh-huh. We can't do anything. We're just looking at leaves. Oh, and there was one. Quick, catch it. Oh, it's gone. Dead 2Y Premonition. Yes, my favorite game. A blessing in disguise. I don't think... I mean, the box is also like that with 2 as the Y. I mean, sure. Summer! Summer. Oh, oops. I don't want to hold A. I don't want to skip cutscenes. Bird! Does that have a fish hook on it? Is that a worm or a fish hook? What is that? It's so stiff. FK and the coffee?
Zach, it looks like she wants us to join her for breakfast. Perhaps this town's finally starting to warm up to us.
2005 was a shitty year. Can we not go back? We're in 2020. Do you really want to argue? Oh, this is great. We could just... Oh, say I would
Look
just
at that,
sit here.
Zach. She's welcoming us with open arms.
Yep.
She's even willing to share that tasty morsel with us. What an honor.
Hurry up and chow down, mister. Unless you like your breakfast stale.
Stale?
What an amazing place. I've been on top of the moon since the moment I got here.
Moon.
And the
miss the
name
old
of this
style.
wonderful town, Le Carre. Sounds like French to me. But what does it mean?
I'm the chef, David.
That didn't answer anything I asked.
If you want to know about the town, you'd better ask the concierge.
Oh, okay.
Only amateur chefs flap their gums about stuff that ain't food related.
God, I'm hungry. He has a whole fucking... Wait, he's having lobster for breakfast?
Did you hear that, Zach? He's a true professional.
Who has lobster for breakfast?
You say
Did I
something,
just see
mister?
through his jacket?
No, not to you. I was just talking to Zach.
It's fine. I'm not gonna...
Zach?
Please don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter.
Don't mind
If you say so.
bring it up.
Still. Never thought the FBI would ever come out to a little old town like ours.
I do work for the FBI, but I didn't come here for an investigation. I just happened to stop by on my way to New Orleans.
Is that whole pineapple also part of his breakfast?
Never thought there'd be a murder out here either. And it was a 16-year-old kid. And I
Oh,
tell you,
yeah. The
this country seen better days.
The-
What
the-
you reckon, mister?
I want to say the animation in this game is trying,
Zach,
but
he's
it's not,
definitely
and
a
that's the thing.
professional. But it seems like he's also a bit lonesome.
I feel like
It's
they're
good.
everything
Ambivalence
that's
exists
being
everywhere.
done is on purpose.
Folks
Look,
say the killer used an axe. Hell of an old-fashioned choice, if you
are
ask
you
me.
a red herring because you keep looking at the axes on your wall?
Actually, Chef David, if you don't mind,
No.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about the incident.
I mean, look at how
Well, shoot.
look at
I
how
ain't the one
big
you
that
ought to be
dining room
asking,
is,
Mr.
and how
FBI.
sparsely decorated it
I only
is. See,
heard
look
what
at
I
the
heard.
spacing.
But seeing
That
as
is
you fix
probably
it
an
good,
obvious reference
I
to
can
how
tell you
things
what I
were in the first game.
Please do.
Sorry,
I
I don't mean
appreciate
to
it.
talk over the cutscene, but like, oh goodness, where do you know about the victim? Where's the Clarkson's house? What's the local law enforcement doing? Thanks, this one.
You said the victim was a 16-year-old. Did you know her?
Well, sure. I reckon the whole town did.
Meaning?
She's Lise Clarkson, the little grandbaby of the Clarkson family.
Doesn't mean anything to me. Please elaborate.
The Clarkson family?
That's right. You ain't seen they sign on your way in here?
Do they own the
The
town?
one above that huge cold storage complex. Should have had a dragonfly on it. Anyway, that's the Clarkson family seat.
Dragonfly.
They own most of the land around here, from the sugar plantations right down to the food processing plant.
So they own the town.
Yeah, I reckon they got a stake in just about everything. They even own the water tower on the edge of town, you know? They're the ones who built up this town, and they still support it.
Okay.
What do you know about the Clarkson's house?
Now, I ain't got nothing bad to say, but I'm gonna talk straight to you. you best steer clear of that place. That family ain't just some gang. They're a whole different kind of beast. They folks with real power. Remnants of the good old boys who shaped America in the early days.
Oh, Freemasons?
Especially the head of the family, P.J. Clarkson. He's the kind of monster who goes around...
Professional chef doesn't flap
other
gums about
monsters.
not food stuff, proceeds to do so. Yes, quite readily, too.
And I'm sure he's on edge now with his granddaughter getting murdered and all.
Most people would be, but sure.
So don't go barging in with that shiny FBI badge of yours and think you'll be safe for nothing. Things are different down here. So if you plan on sticking around, you best remember that.
Okay.
I see. I'll keep that in mind. Is the local law enforcement investigating the case?
I would hope so. Can we... Okay, he moved his feet. Can we talk about where the chef is standing? Please look at his feet. I don't think he's supposed to be on the step. But he's on the step. On the side of the step. He is hovering. He is not on the ground. His shadow is actually disconnected from his feet. I think actually this guy is Peter Pan. Because look at that. Guys, the fuck.
Shoot, mister, what you think? Now, I told you this ain't no city. We in the Bonafide boondocks here. They got to know how to break up fights and keep folks from killing each other when they pissed you off. They sit down and talk it out with you heart to heart. And when that don't work,
He's using
they just
anti-gravity
beat your
jutsu?
ass.
Oh, okay.
That's the deep south for you. This murder ain't like that, though. A little kid got killed. A weird way. Like something on a TV show.
Like on Twin
The
Peaks?
sheriff's department ain't never seen nothing like this.
Live and Let Die, Angel Heart, and The Pelican Brief. Right? 9 out of 10 people will name those titles when you ask them to think of a film set in New Orleans.
Sure.
They're all excellent movies, but to me they lack realism. Due to my line of work, I have a tendency to think deeply about what feels real and what doesn't.
What's your point?
Yeah.
Cat people. That's my point. Cat people. "1982, directed by Paul Schrader. The crowning achievement of Nastasia Kinski, the ultimate muse of the 80s. The most vital element of that movie is the reality it depicts. Leopards who turn into humans have intercourse with humans and turn back into leopards. Then they can only turn back into humans again if they mutilate their lovers. I was awestruck by the sheer reality of it all.
The What? What? What?
Understand? I'm talking about hyper-realism.
Hyper-realism, okay.
After watching it, I felt like I just had to experience the world of cat people for myself.
Really? Really? That's what you're into, is it?
That's why I decided to visit New Orleans.
Okay.
Another vital element of
I
cat
feel so
people
bad for this guy. Oh, God.
is the presence of Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell from Blue Thunder. Oh, talk about a masterpiece. Listen carefully, David. Only an amateur would call A Clockwork Orange his best movie.
David's probably thinking, oh shit, why'd I agree to talk to this guy? I should have just gone right back into the kitchen and made him another breakfast lobster.
His best movies are Cat People and Blue Thunder. Period.
Alrighty.
You need to remember this, because it's the truth.
That's kind of an unsubtle way to say you're attracted to cats.
Whatever you say, mister. So, what's your point again?
Never mind, don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I won't.
I already covered all
Actually,
the important
I'm
parts.
very worried about it. Oh boy.
When you say it was like something from a TV show, what exactly do you mean?
She got mauled by a leopard. So that person could get turned back into a human, probably.
Hey, mister. Why do you look so excited?
He
huh?
just told you how much he liked cat people. And explained what happened in cat people. David, sir. He's weird. I already know this, but...
Like a kid asking grandma to read him a fairy tale.
I just can't seem to keep myself away from young women who died in bizarre ways.
What have I said about saying shit like that? Don't. Yeah. Yeah, David.
Well, I ain't seen it with my own eyes. But folks say they found the body hanging under a bridge on the bayou. And under that bridge, there was some kind of altar.
Sanctuary?
An altar?
Like something they use in black magic. Something horrible.
Voodoo?
Nah, wasn't nothing like that. Just a weird altar.
That's all?
Oh, and the body was all cut up in pieces. Scattered around the altar like.
So she was sacrificed.
That's what the fella who discovered her said, yeah.
Bingo, Zach.
Yep.
This case has got our names all over it.
Okay. Is he actually sitting in the chair? Now that I've looked at it. I don't think he is. Maybe a bit. On the edge of it? I don't know. He moved funny there. Oh boy. Yeah, how can I get around town?
By the way, Mr. FBI, I ain't seen a car in the parking lot. How'd you get all the way out here, huh?
Skateboard!
Don't tell me you walked.
Skateboard.
Well, that's a very good question.
Skateboard?
Chef David, you've got a sharp eye.
Skateboard.
It's true that I didn't park my car in your parking lot.
No skateboard?
Do you know why?
Skateboard?
Can't say I do.
Because it was stolen.
Skateboard.
Huh? But you with the FBI, right?
He crashes his car later. Don't think too much about it. It probably got stolen by squirrels that sound like monkeys. Black magic, but specifically not voodoo. Good to know. You know.
Even FBI cars can be stolen.
I don't think he's sitting on that chair. He looks like he's floating.
It could
Unrelated.
happen after you park your car on the side of the road and go off to do some legwork.
Like avoid squirrels that sound like monkeys.
When you're eating lunch, when you're watching a movie, when you're asleep at night,
Yep.
when you're buying cigarettes at the local supermarket.
Oh.
Your car can be stolen anywhere. That's precisely what it means to be an FBI agent.
Okay.
In my case, my car was stolen while I was on my way down here.
He hasn't even touched any of his breakfast. It actually looks kind of good.
But no need to worry.
A
I
breakfast
already
lobster,
reported it to
though.
the local authorities.
Why what a creepy FBI agent is talking to you.
And I've also already acquired another mode of transportation.
Skateboard?
Another mode?
Skateboard?
Want to hear the details?
Yes!
Not really.
No, David.
But I'll listen if you want me to.
I need you here so he says something.
Then please do. After I finished my work in Houston, I flew to New Orleans. Then,
Oh, we're gonna get the whole
I
story.
rented a car
Shit.
at the airport. Whenever I visit the West Coast, I always rent a convertible,
Bougie.
especially in California. But now I'm in hot and sticky Louisiana, so I decided on a brand new hybrid car with a fully equipped air conditioning system.
Congratulations.
A hybrid car.
Oh yes, they're marvelous. Vehicles that utterly defy everything you think you know about cars. Now, in the year 2005, it feels like we've finally entered the 21st century. Stomp down on the gas all you want. The engine won't make a sound.
It's silent?
At first, I felt like the landscape was moving past me on its own. Give it a few more years, and I'm sure we'll start seeing cars that run purely on electricity. Who knows? In a decade or so, electric sports cars may end up lining the parking lots of Silicon Valley. I can see it now. It's the world of The Last Starfighter.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
1984, directed by Nick Castle. It's famous for being the first film to utilize realistic CG, but I couldn't care less about that. See, I was mesmerized by the beautifully refined mech designs.
I'm still not on a skateboard, and it's been 2 hours.
It even made me wish that I could be one of them myself.
A mech? You want to be a Gundam? You want to be a robot? A robot leopard?
Especially the Gunstar spacecraft. No other sci-fi movie has ever had
So, yeah, where'd your hybrid car get stolen?
Oh, David, you are an angel sent down from heaven.
Sorry, I got off topic. I noticed it was missing after I finished my lunch and walked out of the diner. Incidentally, this diner was located at the entrance to a small town just south off the I-10. I went out to get back in it, but my hybrid car was nowhere to be found. I remembered exactly where I'd parked it, right between a blue pickup truck and a hedgerow. But when I came back from lunch, it had completely vanished. In short, someone stole it.
That's all you had to say.
And in its place, they left me this.
Skateboard! Just under the table.
Skateboard.
Skateboard!
A skateboard?
Skateboard.
Yes. While I was sliding my lunch into my stomach,
They could have left you nothing, to be honest.
someone was busy replacing my brand new hybrid car with a wooden board attached to 4 wheels.
They could have replaced it with nothing.
Remarkable, don't you think?
Skateboard.
So then how did you get here?
Skateboard.
By riding the skateboard, obviously. Why do you look so surprised?
Skateboard!
No, I couldn't ride the board very well at first.
Skateboard.
But by the time I hit the 3-mile mark,
Why
I'd
am
more
I
or less
not
got
riding the
hang of it.
skateboard right now?
By the 10-mile mark, I'd even learned to do a few tricks.
What?
It was a journey of self-discovery. Not even I knew I had this latent talent sleeping inside me.
He's just a hidden Tony Hawk.
This
You
summer's
ever
gonna
seen
be
JoJo
another
Part 5?
hot one.
No, I
It's
still haven't
supposed to get
been
over
past
95 today.
part 3, I'm afraid.
Watch out, you don't go getting heat stroke.
Oh god, is that going to be a mechanic in this game? Do I not get a stamina meter, but instead a heat stroke meter?
The Lise Clarkson case needs us.
A hydration meter?
Don't you think so, Zach?
There's gonna be
The
some
cat
kind of
people are
dumb...
what guided us to New Orleans.
Shut up about the cat people, goddammit!
We should be thanking Malcolm McDowell.
Sure, think 'em all you want!
Once we get home, let's watch Blue Thunder again.
Yeah, okay, that's how
I'm
that
already
works.
looking forward to it. Aren't you, Zach?
I've never seen it. Zach, we can't
Zach.
skate. Fuck you! Yeah, we can, Zach.
The searing light. These scents.
Yep.
It's the deep south. That was a fabulous breakfast. You're the world's greatest chef.
You didn't touch it. They didn't even try. They didn't even make a model to show that he tried. What? Even? No.
Wait, mister.
You didn't even touch it. Oh, please, call him out.
You didn't take a single bite.
Well, the tea was to die for. But I'd prefer coffee next time. What would a morning be without coffee?
Can I ride the skateboard now? We're still in cutscene. I've moved a character twice in the last 2 hours, and she was on a rail. I couldn't even turn and look around at any place. I had to go where they wanted me to. Cracking open the case. Return to York's room and review the case. Gold... Oh. Okay. Quests updated. Oh boy. Alright. Tutorial. Red Room. Plus allows you to enter the Red Room. Inside you can access the following. 1. Journal. Contains info on quests. 2. Inventory. Use or discard items. 3. Map. Check the map. 4. Config. Change controller options / controller settings. 5. Title screen. Return to the title screen. 6. Album. Check your fleur-de-lis albums. Alright. 7. Guidebook. View a list of tutorials. 8. Data. Check your stats and items. 9. Link board. Check the link board. I don't like this one as much as the last one, but that's just me. Tutorial inventory. In the inventory menu, you can use and discard items. You can only carry up to 30 different items to start, but your inventory can be expanded with a special item. Choose an item, then either use it with A or discard it with X. Any item you discard will be lost forever. Rubber bullets. Rubber non-lethal bullets that can be used in Mr. Alligator. fuck is Mr. Alligator? No, what? Oh, first aid kit, small but does the job. Restores a tiny bit of life. Cola. Soda in a can. Restores a good deal of concentration and alleviates drowsiness. Oh, great, that's back. Feather cigarette. Hard to find cigarettes at York Low. Slowly past time. Lollipop. Colorful, smooth, and sweet. Fill your stomach a tiny bit. Cool. First aid kit medium, dependable, restores a moderate amount of life. Anti-numb, extremely bitter but very powerful when used to alleviate paralysis. Paralysis? Poison? Cold be gone. Chills and colds? Very little side effects and quite powerful when used to... Used to? There's a typo! They use too many O's! The fuck? That's the worst thing so far, is that too. Oh boy. Key items. Skateboard. York's beloved ride. It's definitely faster than walking, that's for sure. Skateboard. Stamp. What? Oh no. 400? Oh no. Oh no. Defeat 30 wild dogs. 70 wild dogs. 120. Oh no. Oh. Squirrels. Pink dogs. Blue squirrel. Blue. Killer bees. Alligators. Hold on. We're gonna just look through these, okay? Earn the sharpshooter bonus 10 times. 30 times. 60, 100, 150, 210. Okay. Earn the survival bonus. Dual kill bonus. Stench hunter bonus. Game overs. Defeat 30 bronze UFO. What is silver UFOs and gold? Oh no, there's UFOs. Excessive force fine. Breach of contract fine. Medical emergency bonus. Hunger. Lack of sleep. Obstruction of business. Blessing bonus. Personal grooming bonus. Good hygiene bonus. BO damages fine. Clean shaven bonus. Let your beard grow all the way out 5 times. Enjoy a tan discount while full tanned. We can tanned. Suffer from dead drunk. Cold. You can get a cold. Paralysis, poison. Oh no, there's so many. Skateboard damage is fine. Pedestrian damage is fine. This game's gonna take forever. Oh god. Travel 30 miles. Okay, miles. Get run over by a car? I mean, we had that happen once. That just ended in a game over. Set off a parked car alarm 20 times. Pick up X number of items from the ground. Okay. Steal items from squirrels? Use your vision 100 times. Buy something at vending machines. Spend money at shops. Sell items at shops. Sleeping bags. Cigarettes. The cigarette one's gonna be easy if we have a cooking minigame that I can't get to fucking trigger. Use up all the cigarettes. There's so many of them, I don't know what they are. That's scarier than knowing what they are. No, they're both scary. Acquire the car beautification vote. What does that mean? Do I get to plant trees or something? Days spent. Okay, well that'll be easy again if I have to sleep and wait for a side quest to open. Take part in the question mark. Oh goodness. I regret looking at that, because now I know. Tutorial journal. When you're not sure about what to do next, use this menu to check up on quest details. Main quests are displayed in a quest tree, while side quests and free quests appear in a list. Work in progress, quest in progress, clear, equals completed. No shit. You can switch quest categories with L and R. Oh boy. Goal. Casa Pineapple York's room. Oh, that's all that said. Okay. Oh look, and I can zoom in. Very slowly. Alrighty. Do I get a map in this game that functions better than the last game, I hope? Oh, actually. Wait. So this is kind of important. I don't really like taking things out of my game cases. But if you look at the inside, I don't know if it's going to be useful, but if you look at the inside, they actually have a map on the inner that's the name, sorry. They actually have a map of the town inside of the box art. So if I ever can't fucking figure out the map, oh god, I hope they fix the map. I can always struggle. Maybe go find a magnifying glass and use the inside of my game case. Because that's what I want to do in 2020, is use the inside of my game case and its tiny map to find out where the fuck I need to go in Deadly Premonition 2. 100 cars, 100 game overs, and hundreds of UFOs and squirrels is gonna be great. Thanks for the 1,000 bits, the Tretsu. Oh, we got emotes. We got those apparently. Okay, well, let's actually. Oh, good. I'm not stuck on a rail. Oh goodness, this is. What is this jog you're doing? Can I go faster? Is this base speed? Oh, I can push people. I can't talk to them. Wait, why is it saying I have something? Oh. Okay, that's all that is. Sorry, lady, I didn't mean to push you. You enjoy the breakfast buffet, alright? I'm about to say, the game broke. I just tried to open a door. I just wanted to go to my room and we found another cutscene. I got to walk around for like a second. Okay, thank you for showing me where my room is, I suppose. Can I go in the other rooms? No. HP and stamina meter. That's back. And we have our visions bar. Oh, what? I can't just go down the stairs. Why? Why are their stairs blocked off? Do I not get to look at any of the stuff on the walls? I can't. What is this jog? Who runs like this? What is this? Oh wait, what's down there? Oh, okay, there's a sprint button. I have $600. Hey look! The stuff is kind of reasonably priced this time. I want a coffee. And another coffee. Just buy one of everything. There we go. I just spent $10 in a vending machine. Zoom, zoom, zoom! I wanted him to Naruto run. Part of me did. Cats, I saw cats. I missed the cats. Whatever, I'm going into my room for another cutscene. Cutscene. But it's so I get out of my pajamas.
Rouge. We're chasing it all over America. But I feel like we're finally on the verge of finding something now. Don't you, Zach?
Maybe if we stop running into cutscenes. Oh, the music's
I think
back.
It's about time we ordered a new
Yay!
briefcase.
The mask on the wall looked like cat masks. Oh. A new briefcase.
Yes, I know this one carries a lot of memories, but it's seen too much. This hole's from the shootout in Tucson. And this stain's from Miami. Miami. Now that was a fascinating case.
We'll get to Deadly Premonition 3 later. York, shut up.
Billy, our perp, cut his own torso right in two.
Or you can just tell us about it,
Even
that's
with
fine.
the help of the drugs. A feat like that still requires incredible mental fortitude.
Yes, it
I was
does.
so impressed that I forgot I'd left my briefcase on the floor. Same floor his blood gushed out onto.
You know, as opposed to the other... Okay, whatever. Oh, that mirror! Oh, God!
I know, Zach, I know. Now isn't the time for a trip down memory lane.
You're right. Evidence organization start. I just want to ride the skateboard, guys. Saint Rouge. Okay, oh.
An emergent drug that's been on the rise in 4 southern states. Personally, I think it originated right here in Louisiana.
Why?
And Lise Clarkson's murder must be connected to it somehow.
Okay.
The 16-year-old girl who was murdered. Her body was found beneath a bridge over the bayou, along with a strange altar. The powerful man who essentially controls the town of Lucare. And he seems to be more fearsome than your average gangster.
Does he also have his assistant speak and
I
rhyme?
doubt he'll be willing to cooperate with any law enforcement, Zach.
You already told that he wouldn't. Probably. Yay, we organized it! Hooray, I did a thing! I walked into my hotel room. Oh, we're gonna make a wall.
Thinking about that movie we stopped to see on our way here, Zach.
You stopped to see a movie? When? Before or after your car got stolen?
The Island, 2005, directed by Michael Bay.
I've seen The Island. That's the one with Ian McGregor in it, right? With the
For a
clones?
movie being shown at a cinema complex, it was surprisingly artistic.
Well, damn, that's a pretty ambitious logical leap. This drug is getting popular, so surely it must be involved in this crime without some... Yeah,
An
totally.
experimental setting mixed with hard-hitting drama. It was art house sci-fi. That director's going to change the history of art house films. Are you following me here?
Okay.
This is another special film that's setting a new standard, just like Star Wars and Blade Runner did. This
Okay.
is a turning point, Zach.
York, I just want to ride the skateboard.
You may be witnessing the birth of a vital new word that will soon become a part of film history. Yes, this single movie may be responsible for creating a whole new genre several years down the line. A genre known as island movies. I sure like the sound of that. Don't you, Zach?
No, I want to ride the skateboard. Answer the door. No, I don't care about who knocks. Link board has been unlocked. Oh no. I'll answer the door in a minute. Link board. What is this? We didn't organize that. Oh boy. I mean, that's kind of cool, but also, oh no. Let's save. We don't have to worry about the game crashing, hopefully, because this game also auto-saves. Yay! In this game, you can use phones to save your progress. Phones are located inside certain facilities and around the town and can be used whenever you wish. Saving often will definitely help your investigation go more smoothly. Yay, we saved the game. I'm not answering that. Why is it so dark in here? You can use the toolbox to store items, then take them back out later. You can only hold so many items on your person at once, so you'll need to utilize the toolbox sooner or later. You can only use the toolbox when you're standing near one, so be careful about which items you choose. Middle cigarette. Butter cookie. Load it with butter. Loved by all ages. Fills your stomach a tiny bit. Sleeping bag. Use this to camp outside. It's cheap, so it breaks easily. Okay. Just gonna... That's why we keep getting cold. They're just letting me fucking sleep outside. Oh, this mirror. This mirror is trying. Oh, look at how... Look at how low res that... Oh, God. What the fuck fuck is this? Why is this in my hotel room? Why would you decorate a hotel room like this is normal? I've never been to Louisiana. Is this normal? What is this? Why? Open the door in a minute. I'm gonna look at the bathroom. Bathroom. Oh, this poor mirror. Let's shave. Yeah, it was shaved. Oh, he got the shower mechanic in. So in Deadly Premonition 1, apparently he wanted.
Due to the nature of our work, we've had to stay at hotels all over America.
I'm not gonna do
But
it.
Zach, do you know what I hate most about living out of a hotel? Shower pressure. The shower was invented so that human beings could quickly bathe in large quantities of water, correct?
Sure.
Yet there are far too many hotels in our nation that have showers with embarrassingly weak water pressure.
Are you not gonna take a shower?
It's an outrage. And I'll keep tooting my horn about this every chance I get, believe you me.
No! What? Oh no, okay. It exists. Aw, coward. This isn't like Death Stranding where they at least show something. Of course, with how that mirror looks, I don't know if I want to see that. Bed. Blue pot. Can't go sleep yet. I'm not even tired. Wait, what's this?
I'm very satisfied with the decorations and the size of this closet, Zach.
Oh, okay. So he likes the giant weird sculpture in his room. Alright.
It's even got a security box. What else could a man ask for?
I will shower, but I won't like it.
It's proof that we're still safely inside the fringes of modern civilization.
Can we again talk about how big this hotel room is? Closet. You can use the closet to change clothes and send clothes out for dry cleaning. If you wear the same clothes for a long time, they'll become dirty, so make sure you clean them regularly and properly groom yourself. Do note that when you send one outfit out for dry cleaning, you won't be able to wear it again until it's delivered back to you. Oh, cool. I do have two. But we're wearing this one, because that's what I bought the fucking shirt and tie for! I don't have extras, I only have the one. God, it takes so long just to load a cutscene.
Hey there, chef. What's cooking?
Chef, what are you talking about, sir? I'm the concierge, David.
What?!
I just heard from our chef that you wish to learn the meaning behind our town's name.
Yes, I've gathered
no,
that
this is what we're
Picard
doing?
French, but does it have any special meaning?
It means we stole
Why,
your car.
Yes, sir. Of course it does. A very clear, logical meaning. All names have meanings. Would you like to know what this one means?
Yes, that's what he asked.
Yes, I would.
Jolly good, sir. Then allow me to explain.
David Jawaro ends up being
Picard
every NPC.
means square in French.
I can only hope.
Ah. And
Oh, he just froze.
That's it.
that's it?
Some of
Yes, That's it.
these animations almost feel more
Do take a
stilted than in
gander at
Deadly
the town
Premonition
map
1.
in the lobby if it fancies you.
Oh, great.
It's beautiful, valuable, and
Bjork, Zach, and David and David.
I'm sure you'll understand once you see it. Now, please excuse me, sir. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, it's like that one. That was it. Wasn't it in Avatar: The Last Airbender? They went to that one town where Katara was the one spirit thing, and the guy
Did
just
you
kept
see that, Zach?
acting as different
That was
people in
clearly
the
David.
town.
Not a twin, not a split personality, just the work of a true professional.
Is
It's
he?
bizarre, but I can understand it. Remember what they say, the job makes the man.
Is he the only one that works here too, like Polly? Polly had a reason, though. Yep, that's the door. Oh, now we have to go look at the map. Gotta load another cutscene because I walked out the door. Yep, okay. Good. Yes, I see where the map is! I'm gonna go! Game, just let me run around. I wanna ride my skateboard.
Do you feel that, Zach?
The not riding on a
Dozens of
skateboard?
paintings
Yeah.
no one will ever see. The faint scent of tobacco baked into these walls for over a century.
Mm.
Now that's what I call a hotel.
Yeah, okay.
Zack, can you see him? His fashion sense is beyond me, but he appears to be a gentleman.
The moving painting, you mean?
Perhaps we should talk to him.
Or is that a mirror? Okay. Yeah, sure. Just... Oh, nope, that's just a painting. I'm
Nice
sorry.
tie. Did you buy it here?
That's just the Shadow Man from Princess and the Frog.
It's been a long time since someone spoke to me. No one these days ever tries to see me.
They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them. No. Maybe they're only pretending not to see. That's what civilized society does to people.
Exactly. Ever since mankind got their hands on
Oh, hello,
civilization,
Bofiab. How are
they
you?
zoomed away at a
I can't tell
frightening
whether this
speed.
game is super self-aware or seriously
Zoomed away
this
from what?
janky. I'm going to throw my dart at self-aware.
Don't be a fool. You know the answer.
I have to say, I
As
love
for
his
me,
makeup. It drives me
just call
crazy,
me
though.
Hoongan.
Hoongut.
So
Title given to a leader in a certain religion. Is that what
we
you
are just talking to a painting, right? Oh. Don't zoom. Oh, they all move. Oh, God, are we in Harry Potter?
Do you comprehend the oracle?
It's just Harry Potter.
The Oracle. Put on your religion hat, Zack. Here we go.
Felton maidens, in the shrine of hunger, find the flying serpent in the ambiguous zero. Dance with the flying serpent, and you will glimpse the other world.
10 maidens and an ambiguous zero. Got it. But what do you mean by otherworld?
Follow the oracle.
Can we please stop zooming in on this effect? Because it just gets pixely, guys. Oh.
Zack, did you hear all that?
Yes, I did.
Looks like we've already taken our first step into chaos.
Okay.
But such is our duty.
Can I
We
write?
need to accept the chaos, let it inside, then carefully dismantle it piece by piece.
Okay, we can do that, but can
and
we
after
ride a
we've put
skateboard?
all the pieces back into their rightful places, the truth will reveal itself. Let's capture the truth and present it with a shiny pair of silver bracelets, Zack.
Okay. Skateboard? No, I don't need to save. We just saved.
Zack, here's another perfect symbol of the human condition. Hunting trophies. And it's a buffalo hunting trophy. Now that's a surprise. I've seen several trophies made out of human skin, but never a buffalo's. Looking at him brings out this strange feeling from within me. Yes, the very same feeling I got when watching a certain film from 1984, directed by Peter Hyams. 2010. The last scene in that film filled me with such a sublime, majestic feeling. It was filled with everything that was missing from the finale of 2001: A Space Odyssey. Just talking about it makes me want to watch it again. Let's watch it once we get home. Promise, Zack.
Okay. I like how Otherworld has not italics because the rest of the sentence was. Been looking for nearly 2 hours and I still don't have any idea what's going on. I mean, I do, but it's confusing. It's like watching Twin Peaks, which I picked up after you finished the first game. Oh. Yeah, Twin Peaks does have the same feeling. Oh, wrong button. Okay, same thing. Snack machine. Butter cookie. Chocolate chip cookie. Packed with chips. Crunchy on the outside, soft within. Fill your stomach a tiny bit. Donut. A finely made donut. It'll fill you up well. I want a cookie. Wait, is this just one cookie for $2.30? That's an expensive cookie. Unless it's a big cookie. I'm just gonna... guess I can't talk to any of these people, huh? They're not gonna let me leave until I... Well, no.
Zach, why are you in such a hurry?
Damn it.
This is the country. We should take our time and enjoy ourselves. Let's try living by their rules for a bit.
That means check the fucking map. I guess. I'm pretty sure I can't talk to any of these people. Maybe these people? They look maybe important. Nope, I can just disturb them. Pressed a button earlier. He did something different. I don't remember which button it was. Whatever. Oh, I can't go on to the ladies' restroom. This is 2005, though.
Whether it's a restaurant or a hotel, the key to charming your customers is how you present your bathroom. I'm sure you feel the same way, don't you, Zach?
Yes?
Now this is the kind of bathroom a person can really get excited about.
Is it?
It might even trump the one we saw in that drug dealer's house in Austin.
Oh, that's what
Remember?
you mean. No.
The art piece on display in there utilized the natural curves of human ribs in such a novel way. It was truly brilliant.
Uh-huh. Oh, the mirror. The mirror, the mirror. This bathroom is terrible looking. The sinks are so tiny. Alright, let's look at your dumb map.
Zach, this is Lucare. I think I'm finally starting to understand what our concierge was trying to say.
Oh!
You can tell
congrats.
this town was built by a very methodical person. No, wait. Maybe they just didn't care, and that's why it ended up this way. It's just another symbol of mankind's obsession with molding nature to fit our own rules.
Is his reflection out there or lower down because of the angle? That's just a very... Yay, we did it! Mission 3, guys! Did it! That's where I've been myself. I guess I have a lot more shoes now.
Zach,
And
what
a
did
new
you think
laptop.
of
Premium's main game
Hungan's
is also
Oracle?
officially done. How have you been? Everyone even. Oh, fun. I've been okay. Tired, but that's normal.
Despite all the dramatic buildup, it's little more than a childish riddle.
Okay.
Heartwarming, really. Exactly the kind of feeling one gets from the good old-fashioned countryside.
Guys, moment of truth. Did they fix the map? Oracle decryption start. Okay,
Now
never
let's
mind.
start by tracking down those 10 maidens. The Oracle gave us a place and an act. We need to go to the Shrine of Hunger and fell 10 maidens. Now, where in this town can one satiate their hunger? The hotel and where? And the 10 things that need to be knocked down.
Probably
Simple,
here.
right?
Because it's a bowling alley. Or
The answer is bowling. The shape of the bowling pin was based on the feminine form. The 10 maidens are the 10 pins. But a place where someone can both eat and bowl at the same time.
it
I'm
says dine.
skeptical as to Alexis's
I'm
diner
just gonna
in
stop you
Lane.
right there.
This is it, Zach. There are even pins and a bowling ball on the sign.
Uh-huh.
I bet we'll be able to eat some Cajun cuisine and bowl there.
I think it'd be funny
Maybe
if the
even
map
both
wasn't
at the
fixed,
same
but it'd be
time.
torture for us all. I really hope it's fixed.
Nice job, Zach. I knew you'd be able to find it.
Thanks. I did it.
Now for the other oracle. There's no flying serpent on this map. Could it be a contrail or perhaps a dragon? I'm sure we'll find out later. First, let's just figure out where we need to go.
Okay.
Do you know what the ambiguous 0 represents? 0 is usually treated as a base number, but under what conditions would a base number be ambiguous? The answer is temperature, Zach. Yes. 0 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 17.7 degrees Celsius, and 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more ambiguous 0 than that. The question is, does our 0 refer to Celsius or Fahrenheit? Let's think for a moment. We're in Louisiana. Which measurement system do we use here in America?
Fahrenheit. Oh, he's just... Okay, he stopped. I don't think it's the drawbridge. Well, 0 degrees Fahrenheit is cold. Colder than 0 degrees Celsius, right? Because that's freezing point of water. Find the flying serpent in the ambiguous 0. Here?
The Clarkson Food Delivery Services Cold Storage Warehouse.
Hey, you think that you are Zach in the game? Yeah, we're all Zach. You're Zach, I'm Zach, everybody's
That's got
Zach,
to
Zach.
be it. Even with this blazing sun in the sky, they can easily keep the temperature below freezing.
Yep, kind of their job.
Be honest now, Zach. You knew the answer from the very start, didn't you?
Sure. Oracle decryption bonus, $15. Cool. I just made back all that money I spent in the vending
And
machine.
how about that Hoongan? What a mysterious character.
Yep.
His oracles may end up determining how much time we spend in this town.
Okay. Of course, you don't know me. This is past York, but I'm very meticulous. So I hope you like this town. We're gonna be here a while.
Sorry, boss, but this is a smoke-free hotel.
Oh boy. He has a third one.
If you're dying to smoke, head out the entrance and you'll find a smoking area in the rear parking lot.
I give him credit for at least
Don't
changing
tell me.
voices.
You're the
At
bellboy.
your service, boss.
Are you good friends with the concierge?
He's Zach,
and the
she's
chef?
Zach, you're Zach, I'm Zach. Are there any other Zachs I should
we
know
work
about?
at the same place, yeah. But, I can't really say whether we're good friends with each other. We're all professionals, though. Nothing more, nothing less.
I believe we've struck gold here, Zach.
Yes,
It
indeed.
just screams deep south, actually. No, it doesn't.
I'll say it does.
This is all his charm. So, if I want to smoke, I should go out the entrance and around to the rear parking lot?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay. I'll play by your rules.
Next mission, go outside and smoke. Oh, okay, no. Mission 4 and 12? Alright. Oh, wait, I can talk to these people now. Oh no, that's just him in his bellboy costume. That's why I couldn't talk to him before.
Hey, boss. How can I be of service?
David, this hotel is pretty impressive. Why? Thanks, boss. Oh god. We're proud of our hotel here. Yes, we are. I can see why. Speaking of which, did you happen to take a peek at the decorations in the bathroom on the first floor? I did them up myself, I'll have you know. If you haven't, then go take a look. Oh, yeah, and we're also really proud of how strong our water pressure is. Oh god, are they spying on me? Meaning, hey, this is the South, boss. Doesn't take long to drown yourself in sweat. Catch my drift? Anyways, we made sure to set our shower's water pressure to high. Well then, I can't wait to experience. I may just have to try it out tonight. No, we already took a shower, York! God damn it. Okay. Wait, what is this? What happens if I do this?
We always strive to provide our guest with the finest of service.
I like how he has the same, you know, undershirt, and he just changes the jacket and throws on a tie.
Our humble, bucolic town does have its inconveniences. Shopping, in particular, can be a bit of a slog.
It's a transmission.
Therefore, we decided to provide
Yeah,
a modest
pretty much.
selection
And
of
costume
daily
change.
necessities right here at our very own front desk.
Great.
Great. Sounds convenient.
Exactly.
First aid kits, Coke. Do I have any? I don't have a Coke. I'm gonna buy one Coke. I'm gonna spend a shit ton of money. Ooh, heavy cigarettes, my favorite kind in this game. Suntan lotion. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's get tan. A must-have for those who want the perfect tan. Makes it easy to tan for a while. We're gonna get tan. Get rid of your BO by a decent amount. Mint-flavored gum. Alrighty. Sleeping bag. Adhesive cleaner. Oh. Okay. It's a lint roller. Roll this around to clean your... Really? That's a thing? Why? Anti-alky. An alcohol's best friend. Use this complete... Okay.
Please don't hesitate to let me know if you're in need of anything, sir.
Would you mind if I asked you just one question, concierge?
This is but a fraction of David's true power. Probably.
By all means, please ask me whatever you like, sir.
Do you run this entire hotel all on your own? I mean, just the three of you?
Yes, that is correct, sir.
Oh, there's only 3 of them.
So you, or the three of you, own the entire place?
Oh, heavens no, sir. The chef, the bellboy, and myself are all mere employees of this fine hotel.
So the Clarksons own this place, too?
Not quite, sir. This hotel opened its
Pretty
doors
sure that's
long
rude just to
before
put
the
your hand in
Clarksons
someone's
came to
face like that,
prominence.
but sure.
Impressive. No wonder this building has such a dignified air to it.
Indeed. This is probably the only building in all of Lucare that has managed to retain its original appearance.
So, who's the owner? I simply must know the name of the person who had the fortune and sense to come into possession of such a fine building.
Oh no, they're swearing together. Okay, they stopped.
The owner of this hotel is none other than David Jawara, sir.
Okay.
Zach, that's the 4th David.
Thank you, York. I've also been keeping count.
It all makes sense now. It'd be stranger if only the owner was a completely different person.
Yeah, probably.
I sincerely hope I get a chance to meet him during my stay here.
Oh boy.
If I may, Mr. Morgan, sir, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why?
Why not?
Unfortunately, our owner has a bit of a personality problem.
Really? Really?
The 3 of us here describe him as having a fractured mind.
You don't say. What? Even. I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna go outside, and What is this? Wait, can I break something? Dang it! I'll say, wait, whoa. I'll say, where's my fucking... Okay, so, we're going to do 2 save datas, like I like to do, just for safety's sake. I mean, I trust this game more than the last one, of course, but... Old habits die hard. Tree! Leaf! Another leaf! Another leaf. Are there as many Davids as there are leaves on a tree? Pineapple House. Interesting name for a hotel. I don't know. It seems like one of those hotels you'd find like in Florida or something. Hawaii, maybe. They did have a giant pineapple on the table during breakfast. Okay, I'll say, did the game actually fucking freeze? Now, if you make this game to where it freezes and actually crashes on the Switch, I'm going to be a little angry. But they didn't go that far. They didn't completely kneecap it. Being watched. I just wanted to ride my skateboard. Bird!
Compared to non-smokers, smokers have a 4.7 times greater chance of getting lung disease.
Thank you.
You know that means it's more likely than getting asbestos poisoning?
Oh no. She has concept art on the back of the
The
box.
risk of death from lung cancer
She's
is actually much
integral.
lower than what you think it is.
She has concept art on the back of the box. She's
In fact,
integral.
it's tiny when compared to heart disease, strokes, and pneumonia. We're always surrounded by easy ways to die, you know. Some people even get randomly struck by lightning and die right there on the spot.
fairy. Maybe she's the fairy.
Then I reckon you also know that secondhand smokers
Maybe.
have 1.3 times greater the risk compared to smokers?
Of course.
So you won't mind paying the damages when I die of lung disease? How about writing that in a contract for me? You got a pen, right?
Whose child is this? Why does she look like she's from Kingdom Heart? You actually wrote, I promise.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Oh, that's stupid. By the way, what's her name?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Who is this child?
Please,
Your
just
hair
call me
doesn't
York.
look like that.
That's what
You grew
everyone
it out.
calls me.
I'm glad to see
Is
that's back.
something wrong with you? Adults ain't supposed to act like that. I only asked for
Immensely.
your name so I can write it on the contract. You should have been able to figure that out if you're a real FBI agent like you said. Come on, sign here. Right here on the paper.
Just as I thought, Zach. This contract paper, it's a Sang Rouge wrapper. Sang Rouge is here, too. This must mean that Sang Rouge is connected to the Lees Clarkson murder case somehow. This is a sprawling case that spread across the entire South.
These reflections are
It's
killing
within our
me.
jurisdiction, Zach. We'll need to steal the right to investigate from the local authorities at once.
Hear the
By the
crackles
way,
back
miss,
for the first time
what's
since the
your
intro
name?
scene. Audio crackled when he talked
Patricia
about his fairy at
Woods.
the beginning.
But I gotta
too.
write my name myself, or else it won't be a real signature.
Oh, I did not notice. Oop, right,
Tell me,
I can't
Patricia.
press A.
Does this town have a sheriff? Or is it under the jurisdiction of the nearest city police?
Need an adult.
Perfect timing. Well, go on and steal it if you want it. I was just thinking about how this is way out of my daddy's league.
Thank you for the information, Patricia. Okay, Zach. It's time to get to work.
Is
How
it?
should we seize control from the sheriff this time?
This time? This is... Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm questioning it. Basic controls. Even a special agent needs to stay sharp when it comes to the basics. R is run. Press L to crouch. R is also dodge. R control stick move camera. ZR is a melee attack. And X is the red room. I'm just Where's my skateboard? Where is it? How do I get on my skateboard? Why do I have 3 Cokes in my inventory? Oh, wait, hold on. We need to apply this. I need to get tan. Where's my skateboard? Where's the skateboard button? Do I not get skateboard button yet? Oh god, the animation on these attacks are... What? I wasn't even near it. Oops, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Oh god. Fuck this car! Ah! I'm gonna... Okay. Oh. No, it's so funny. Hey, little girl. You think I'm normal now? This is what adults do, right? Alrighty. Call. Good news, you can ride a skateboard. That wasn't just a throwaway gag. Yes, I saw. And oh god, Noodle Arm! Why are the fucking arms on half of these characters so bad?
Hey there. So, you're the fella from the FBI I've been hearing so much about.
Yeah, I was punching cars.
I'm Melvin. They call me the sheriff around here.
Are you more likable than the last sheriff I had to, I mean, the sheriff I deal with in the future? I hope so.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan? But call me York if
The
you
mouths. Only the mouths move
That's
on
what
these
everyone
heads.
calls me.
Huh? Well, all right. Mr. York. How's that sound?
Fine by me.
I'm sure you figured this out. But our town's
Tinfoil
a
hat is
small
fine. This is Deadly Premonition.
Yeah. Folks are already busy spreading gossip about how some FBI agents come to town. Now, I reckon you came from the city. What was it? DC? LA? Or New York? Anywho, in the city, it's normal not to know who your neighbor is. Fella who moves in next to you could cook up a dozen folks in his backyard and no one would bat an eye. That's the city for you.
Uh-huh.
Now, I never lived in one myself, but I visited them a few times, so I know what it's like. All pigs must die in the city of wolves. Yeah! Now, does that sound badass or what? I bet you'd... Hey! I know, CLG. I'm just trying to make a little small talk, that's all.
What? What's his nickname?
Anywho, round these parts, everyone knows each other's name. So lots of folks get leery when they see an étranger like you. And since
What
it's
did you
my
just
duty
call
to
me? No, I'm
protect
kidding.
town, I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Zach, it looks like this sheriff is quite the happy-go-lucky type. A
He's
clear
adopted?
indication of just how
Yeah,
peaceful this
but
town is.
I figured. That's cute.
Melvin, about the Lise Clarkson
I
case.
knew you were here for that case.
So when she said
Guess what went
stole,
past the FBI?
it wasn't actually that bad.
So they even got eyes on the smallest of towns like us.
I feel like this guy wouldn't care too much if I took the case from
Our
him.
world is filled with information.
Please do
And
n-
it's all within their grasp.
Can we please stop zooming in on this guy's...
FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
The
These
Lise
two are going
Clarkson
to get
case is
along
connected
great.
to
Oh,
a top
yes.
secret case that we've...
I know. If you're fixing to take the lead, then
Oh,
go
see, he
right
doesn't
ahead.
care.
I'm just the humble sheriff of a tiny little town.
Leo's trying to make us
My
feel
jobs are
bad.
to stop my neighbors from beating the piss out of each other and listen to old folks complain. Honestly, this whole murder case has been weighing me down. So I'm gonna give you my full cooperation,
I like you.
Mr. Special Agent,
Just
sir.
please don't zoom in on his mouth again. It's just awkward looking.
Well, Zach, that was anticlimactic. I didn't even get to use my secret weapon.
What? More movie quotes to combat
Melvin,
his?
There's a cold storage warehouse on the southern
Or
end of town,
taglines?
isn't there? I'd like to get permission to enter it.
Sure, go ahead.
Say what?
Oh, okay.
You want to see where the body's being kept, right?
Oh, I get it now.
Now I hear
Lisa's
the
body,
crackle.
yeah. Now, that's what I call a special agent. You already figured that much out. But, I'm not too sure that, going down there at this point is really gonna help much.
What is this
You know?
pose that he's probably doing?
Explain it yourself, Daddy.
Why is that him?
That's incredible. I don't believe this. Amazing. Did you hear that, Zach? They put the body in a cold storage warehouse. This is fantastic.
You know, the two of them looking at York
Insanely
like he's
fantastic.
crazy is just like when George and Emily did it.
Really?
There's nothing new
Well,
here.
How about that? Well, all right then. I'll head on down to the warehouse ahead of you and make sure we get permission to search it.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
The management company only keeps the warehouse open during certain hours, so you'll have to come during those hours. I ain't looking to create any further disturbances, so be on time. Got it?
All right, but it won't be today or
Come on,
tomorrow
let's roll,
probably.
CLG.
I'm gonna walk home, Daddy. I still got another stop to make.
Oh, if you say so, sweetie.
What does CLG stand for?
She's a real sharp one, as you can see, so I try to stay out of her way.
Yeah, exactly. What does CLG mean?
Well, all right then, York. I'll see you at the warehouse.
I assume that's another mystery. Is that going to be a side quest of just like learning what her nickname is? Can I ride my skateboard now? Oh, you're still here. Right, you said you had another stop. Okay, bye! I just want my skateboard. Please say they're not gonna make me run. Where's my skateboard? So I don't get a bigger map. Oh god damn it, I found another cutscene.
Hey, you.
Hi, I have a name. Already told you what it was.
You ain't secretly cutting kids up and sticking them into jars while you work as an FBI agent on the surface, are you?
No.
Or using your FBI connections to sell kids to child trafficking organizations?
You've been watching too much TV.
I've arrested people who've done both, but I've never engaged in either of those activities myself.
York, you're not helping.
Of course, I have imagined doing such things in order to learn more about the psychology of the criminals I deal
You
with.
don't say those things out loud! York! Honey. Oh.
It was just a joke. Why are you getting all serious?
This man does not understand sarcasm or jokes or anything. He is so straight as an arrow when it comes to words that it doesn't matter what you say, hun.
And don't tell me what you imagine,
Yes! Thank you, Patricia.
or else I'll get scared of you for real.
No, you should be scared of him for real. He's weird. You need to play more chess by yourself.
Can I come with you? You signed a contract with me, remember? And besides, I'm kind of worried about my daddy.
I shouldn't be taking children to crime scenes.
Do whatever you like. This is America, land of the free.
York! No!
But I have one condition.
No!
What condition?
No!
Don't ask me about Zach.
Oh, that's... Of course.
It's a private matter. Zach, it feels like she's carrying something with her.
Is it a skateboard?
Kind of reminds me of you back when we first met.
Oh no, does she also have an imaginary friend?
I can't leave her alone like this.
Fine.
You feel the same way, don't you?
No, not really, but fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyhow. Indicators. Indicators help you stay aware of direction and distance of your destination. Red triangle with an exclamation point is main quest. Orange triangle with an exclamation point is a side quest. Yellow triangle with a check mark is a waypoint. And a bridge icon is a landmark. Whenever a location is closed, its icon will be grayed out. This is why I can't ride my skateboard, is it? Because this game is just an escort mission, isn't it?
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do
Did
when
you
you're
get
at home?
Is this an interrogation?
Did you get
Oh, no.
permission
I
to
just
call
figured
her
that
Patty?
since we're
What
working
happens if she
together
doesn't
now,
like that?
It'd be a good idea to learn a little more about you.
Should an adult male like you really be asking a little girl this kind of question?
Oh,
Feel like
shit.
I heard a story about this sort of thing on the news once.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place for everything. You know exactly who I am, and I've also introduced myself to your father. Besides, you're the one who said you wanted to come with me.
I was just kidding, jeez. You're an FBI special agent. Why would I ever need to worry?
You shouldn't automatically trust someone just because they're an FBI special agent. One's profession and one's personality are completely separate things. For example,
Don't say something
one
dumb.
special agent may fall spiritually in love with a genius criminal who enjoys the taste of human flesh.
That's Hannibal. You pulled that straight out of a movie.
Just because it's a film doesn't mean it isn't deeply rooted in reality. You can't judge people solely based on
Hannibal's
where they
actually
work
one of my
or how they
favorite
look.
movies to watch.
You need
I
to
do
think
like Hannibal.
hard and decide things for yourself.
Fine.
So allow me to ask you this.
Oh, God.
How do you feel about me?
It's been
I
5
don't know.
minutes!
I only just met you.
Thank you!
Exactly. Now it sounds like you're thinking. You should never feel the need to force an answer out or pretend like you know something you don't. Zach, she's a good kid, isn't she? Honest and straightforward.
Sure!
Wait, there's one thing I
God
can
damn
say.
it.
Oh. What?
When you talk to yourself like that, it really creeps me out.
It's fine.
Did you start doing that after you became an adult?
No.
Or have you just always done it?
Always.
Either way, you should stop doing it. It's really weird and, makes me wince whenever I hear it.
Ooh, Zach, did you hear that?
Yes.
No need to worry. Neither of us are weird, I can assure you of that. She's probably just having trouble finding the right word to describe us. No, I think I'll stop there. Wouldn't want her to think we're getting desperate.
Like I said, it's really creeping me out.
I'm sorry, Patricia. I have no control over him when he opens his goddamn mouth! We're gonna run in the middle of the road because I'm a responsible goddamn adult with a child in tow. Why do I have a child with me?
Melvin
Ooh.
called you a strange name. CLG.
Oh,
I
okay,
think.
no side
What
quest.
exactly does that mean?
Clever little girl.
Okay.
That's what it stands for, at least. It's nice that he made up his own nickname for me and all, but it sounds kind of weird. I wish he'd call me something normal, like just Patricia or Patty, you know?
Patty? Now that name's got a ring to it.
You already
I
called
like
her
it.
that.
How about Zach and I call you Patty from here on out?
Do whatever you like. Weirdo. You're heading to the warehouse, right? You gonna go straight there?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I'll have to talk to Zach. We're also on a mission to fell 10 maidens, you see. I'm eager to visit Alexis's diner in Lane, but we've only just arrived in this town, so it might be nice to stroll around a bit.
What? I thought you came here to investigate.
Patty, you're still just a child. Why do you worry so much? We're born to be free, and this is America, land of the free. You should always feel free to do whatever you want. Isn't that right, Zach?
Maybe I shouldn't have come with you.
No.
I'm getting kind of nervous now.
Yes. So I have many thoughts right now. I'm sure you guys can tell. Well, first off, I can't use my skateboard because I have a child with me. You can't ride a skateboard with two people, really. Not the one I have, anyway. But, hoo boy. I don't know if it's because they were talking and they were also playing animation, like they were playing the lip sync animations. But God, first off, there's just a void back there. That there is just a void. And like, I don't think the game can handle loading in the town. Look at the road in front of me, even. Look at how pixelated it is until I get there. It's like the way that they're doing their render distance is actually quite shit, it looks like. I'm starting to understand some of the things I saw in regards to, like, review titles. And I'm like, nah, it'd be great. I don't know. Because this game doesn't feel like it can handle itself, almost. That and the running is just very, very, very stilted. What? Why is this hearse dressed up like this? I wonder. Oh shit! No. What? No. No! Get out of that. No! What am I? No, just... Oh, system update. Oh no, I found the bowling alley! That's the second time in the last 5 minutes York is justified with "This is America." Well, that's why I punched someone. This is America. I can do what I want. This frame rate is incredibly impressive. Yeah, impressive. Patty Raptor would have been a better nickname. Oh, wait. Can I move? No, okay. I didn't press A. That's why I wasn't going anywhere. I feel like the sound is desynced from the running animation in a really weird way.
I got something to say.
On your guys'
When I first met you in the hotel parking lot, you mentioned Saint Rouge, right?
Yes.
If you want to find it, maybe you should track down Professor R.
Why do you know where I can track down someplace with drugs?
Professor R.
York.
Yeah. Professor R owns the jazz bar on the other side of the bayou.
How do you know that?
Because.
Because, huh? Interesting.
Alexis has been unlocked. Owl's Nest has been unlocked. Can I get a bigger version of this map? Oh, there is one! Oh, thank God, it's minus. Map tutorial. In the map menu, you can view the map and set custom waypoints. Simply move the cursor over the point where you'd like to place the waypoint, and then press A. This will make indicators appear to help you guide you toward your destination on the overworld. Using waypoints makes traveling much easier. Map icons. Wyvern balloon, waypoint, current location, NPC, altar, shop, restaurant, toolbox, phone, and vending. Did they fix it? I mean, yeah. I guess it works. Now does it stay still? Or if I... Oh, God, why are these maps always so big? So we're... Oh, no. No, they did it again. This is zoomed all the way in. This is zoomed all the way out. Where am I? I'm there. Yep, that's me. What's this over here? Oh, do I... Monday through Saturday, 8 to 2. Oh, that's nice. They at least write times on stuff. Oh, okay. Well, you get a plus for that, so I don't have to fucking guess. Okay, Owl's Nest. What's this? Oh, do they only get like pop-ups if they have something at them? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, I see, I see. Oh, boy, boy, boy. Wait. Here's a balloon. What is this? Can I pop it? What are these? What is this? Why is
Okay,
this?
Patty. I'm going to try asking you that question again. What do you do when you're at home?
I watch TV and look up stuff on the internet, I guess. Ain't much else to do when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Really? For some reason, I envisioned you working hard to take care of all the chores around the house.
Well, of course I do stuff like that too. But doesn't everyone?
And yes, I lost
Why bother
$100
talking about it?
Other kids your age don't help out their parents. They're too busy talking with their friends on the phone or through emails.
That's stupid. I don't get why everyone's so obsessed with taking pictures of themselves. Then they send them to their friends just to get approval? Talk about cringeworthy.
How do you prefer to boost your self-esteem then?
I don't need to. I have my family. And besides, my daddy's the town sheriff. All I need to be happy is a normal life.
That's awfully mature of you.
Everyone else is just childish.
I see.
I'm totally normal.
Okay, then. So what do you do after you finish all your chores? You don't turn on CNN and pour yourself some bourbon, do you?
CNN? That's kid stuff.
I'm sorry.
What I watch
what?
is way more adult than that.
Like what? Live sports?
You just don't get it, Agent York. Full House, Friends, Beverly Hills 90210, sitcoms. Sitcoms are an all-in-one package. Dreams, love, life lessons, science fiction. They've got everything you'd ever want. And some cable channels just show reruns all day long. It's the best. Oh, but my favorite TV show is this old one called MacGyver.
Yeah,
The main
MacGyver's
character
great.
is cute and smart. I don't know his real name, but I like him. Oh, and I also like Gil Grissom from CSI. I just think it's adorable how he keeps maggots inside his fridge.
Thank you, Patty. That was very informative.
Oh, York,
Well,
you're no better.
What do you think, Zach? Her tastes are... they're a bit hard to describe.
You're not allowed
Wait,
to judge.
Don't
hon.
even say it. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I'm in full agreement.
The streetlights don't work? Is that what it is? Or that you're also just as bad? So instead of him talking to himself about movies, is this going to be normal? Because when they're having discussions, it makes the game kind of worse for wear, if you will. And I ran into a pole. Let's go in here. No, you just don't tempt her. She probably wants to. I don't know why I went in here. The loading times are a little bit abysmal. Now this is gonna sound bad, but oh god. Some of the reflections are just crazy. But if I punch somebody in the police station, I'm not gonna punch someone in the police station. What is this? bulletin board. You can accept free quests at the bulletin board. Complete them to earn cash and items. Be sure to check the board whenever you unlock new free quests. You can only accept 3 free quests at a time. Free quest 001 at their mercy. A squirrel got into our house and is ruining everything. Chase it out before it eats us out of house and home. Mary and Tom defeat one squirrel. I get low quality bread. Time limits! I can hear buzzing through the walls. That tiny yellow demon. Quick, chase it off before it's too late. Defeat one killer bee. A wild dog terrorizes our streets. Just the other day, it almost ate our poor baby boy. Please get rid of it. The Trentons. Please just give me bread. Seems like this thing cannot be killed by conventional weapons. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll figure something out. Defeat one UFO. I don't regret what I'm doing because I'm doing it for us. No, I shouldn't be telling you this. Just forget what I wrote. Cora, acquire 5 items from the post box? Booze me. This bar's got a unique type of beer that you can't get anywhere else. Try it, then let us know what you think, okay? I'm not doing quests if there's time limits until I get my goddamn skateboard and I'm not being fucking followed by a child. What's down here? See, inside it doesn't feel like things are that bad, but they don't have to load the whole fucking map. I think at least part of the problem with performance is the Switch isn't terribly powerful. Well, yeah, but still. I've played other games that have a decent sized scope, and I'm thinking mainly Breath of the Wild, that doesn't have this much of an issue. I can't help but feel like parts of this probably weren't optimized all that well. I don't know. See, running in here doesn't feel as that bad. But as soon as I go outside is when it kind of bites it. I don't know. I think actually I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it for the night, maybe. What time did we start? Oh no. I'm gonna call it for the night. Like I said, it's a little bit bad that I am playing this on Monday just because Tuesdays I have class and I have a test tomorrow and I'm still struggling with my fucking vocabulary. That and all of not doing anything is kind of drained me. Hopefully next time when we come back, you know, something will happen. It would happen if I ran to the actual story point, but travel might be an issue in this game. And unfortunately, because it's on the Switch. Now, I said the Switch wouldn't be so bad, but I remember reading for the PC port, at least you could kind of fix it. Here, I can't really fix it. It's on the Switch, unless they come up with a patch that somehow fixes it. Skateboard. Yeah, we didn't get to the skateboard. We'll get to the skateboard next time, I hope. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for the night so I can get some studying done. Yeah. We should be finishing up Antichamber on Wednesday, like I said, and I should hopefully get back to RE7 on Fridays. But yeah, for now I need to go study, I am afraid. I hope you enjoyed Deadly Premonition 2 so far. I'm gonna put myself in cold storage until next Monday so I don't have to wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed it so far. This experience. Oh, I didn't even go over here. Wait, what's the link board? Oh, okay. Okay. Access to it here. What's information? Oh no. no. We'll look at these next time. Danger at night. That's good. Oh, stats. Yeah. Yeah, we'll look at those later. We're not going to look at all these right now. Welcome to the world of Dead 2Y premonitions. I think experience is a fitting way to describe it. Yeah, it's going to be an experience. I mean, the first one was too, but again, we kind of found fixes for it. It's just, it's going to take me a while to get past the entire travel issue, I suppose. The other one, it worked? It existed? It didn't. Someone wake me in time. I don't want to sit there for 14 years. Okay. I'll try and remember to. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Like I said, hopefully we get to some mystery solving or side questing or something next time. I mean, the first 2 hours of the game was just sitting around doing an interrogation. I can't do anything about that. I mean, I could have just skipped through everything, but that's not fun. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys all have a good night, and I'll see you next time. And if you're wondering, yeah, I'm wearing this every stream we play Deadly Premonition because I bought this tie and shirt for a reason. But yeah, until next time, I hope you all have a good night, okay? Alrighty, take care everybody. I will talk to you later, right? Bye!